We are on it. Wednesday night, Dynamite and NXT. What is up, everybody? Back on. Back at it. Oh, and I need my charger. That's what I need. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is that time. How's everybody doing? Gaming every day is in the house. What is going on? Making sure that my connection is working. It's giving me some issues today, but let's hope it stays good. Please, please, please. All right, NXT. We got looks like they're starting off with a recap of what happened last week. Mo, thank you for the host, man. Oh, we're starting off with the tag match on AEW. Wow. Dang, it's like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall with a 60
I know where we might be at right now.
The AEW World Tag Team.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. What is up?
Introducing first, the challengers, accompanied to the ring by Brandy Rhodes.
Brandy Rhodes. Dude, she's always out here.
Pounds, QT Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, the Natural Nightmares.
Dang, they got a chance, man. They got a chance here.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 434 pounds, they are the reigning and defending AEW World Tag Team Champions, Hangman Adam Page.
I sworn I got a different picture of him.
And Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
big time introduction for a big time matchup.
where's my
kicking it off here tonight?
I don't have QT Marshall either. What happened? Where's my QT Marshall?
Tony, what kind of chance do the challengers have?
Well, I think the challengers have a great chance, and I think that because of the natural Dustin Rhodes, because he has been a
and
World
do we
Tag
have
Team
quality
champion
options?
before.
No,
He's
we
been
don't.
a singles champion.
Jeez,
He's the leader
man.
of this team, and he's got to keep
all the bad stuff all at once.
It's a story that we've been following on AEW Dark as much as anything else, Excalibur.
Connection
exactly
issues.
Right, Tony.
But Allie's not out
No
here.
quality
That's right,
options.
yeah. Allie and QT Marshall, this budding relationship we've seen over the past couple of weeks. I mean, a lot of it transpired on Dark, and QT is drawing some inspiration from
Omega.
Allie, and it seems to
Got him, and we got
Adam
Page.
She was told to stay away from ringside with his tag team title matchup tonight.
Oh, was she? So she's not supposed to. She's not supposed to be there. Allie's not supposed to come out.
Omega went for the leapfrog. Dustin hung onto the ropes, following him into the ropes.
Great instincts by Dustin.
Imperium. Oh, they're starting off with the tag match on NXT as well.
He's looking for one-winged angel.
Dang, already?
Yeah, ended right now. It's a good strategy.
No way. Trying to put away blood dust real quick.
Action coming hard out of the gate here. Dustin Omega.
Dustin got a couple of knees there.
Yes, he did. I think they bumped heads as well.
AEW Tag Team Championship. There we go.
Now Dustin, though,
All
got
right,
his boot
it's
up,
there.
heads up to the middle rope. Whoa, Dustin!
That's a big old hurricane run from a veteran.
And now Omega, though, escapes out.
Breezango's here.
Dustin's a little wobbly from that headbutt. Those
Yes,
knees
we are. Yes, we are.
He suffered just
What's
a few
going on,
moments ago.
Elijah? Elijah's in the house. Mo's in the house. We Rupped in the house.
Trying to shout some words of encouragement, trying to refocus the natural Dustin Rhodes.
I would suggest tag. So he
Ah.
gets his balance back.
Tyler Breeze and Fandango come to the ring dressed as Imperium.
Tag out Hangman Adam Page and
What
QT
the heck,
Marshall
man?
enter the match for the first time.
I do not have a picture of QT Marshall right now. I thought I did, but I guess not.
And let's take a look.
Dustin
back
Rhodes
at
for the win. You think so?
Dustin and Kenny Omega.
Marcus in the building too. What's up,
Omega
Marcus?
actually hit him with the knees as well, so it was a double shot on Dustin.
Here's another look.
They copied Imperium.
Right there.
It says Emporium. What is the song? What song are they doing?
Have to pull a little extra weight in this matchup.
Yes, he is. Yes, and that's what tag team wrestling's all about, right? If you're
That is not
if you're not
the
on
theme
game,
song.
You gotta call to your partner sometime.
That is not the theme.
Match in QT Marshall's career.
Ooh, wow. Nice drop kick by QT Marshall.
Right on the money.
So we got two tag team matches, tag team title matches happening at the same time. It says Emporium, yep.
Absolutely.
What the heck, man?
QT
Marshall will turn heel.
Not composure, but lost his balance.
I think something like that is going to happen for sure.
What's his teamwork?
The springboard
Ooh,
into the
springboard,
double sludge on the ribs.
Double axe handle.
Any match that Kenny Omega gets in.
Did they come out to the Imperium theme? No, it was some other theme.
Hard to handle. And right now the momentum is solidly
It was something else.
of the champions.
Winner of this match not only will be the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Gotta get them titles. I don't know. It might be a little too quick for these titles to come off of Imperium, but maybe.
Sammy, Guevara, and Chris Jericho.
Wow, nice move.
And look at QT Marshall.
QT Marshall tossing Omega around.
QT on fire here. He's got Omega.
It was a remix of the Imperium theme. It sounded funky.
I think the veteran Rhodes would not take a chance on making a fatal mistake if he weren't back right to a large degree.
Gentlemen, I don't want to interrupt this match, but I have a note from Dr. Britt Baker.
Oh yeah, I have
who
to
wants to remind you that she has
phone
isolated
plugged in
herself
here.
because of all the. I don't know. Anyway, she says, "I'm a role model for being here tonight through all this pain." Is what she said.
Oh,
so
there's,
and she is right beside us. She want to be isolated, and
she's quite the little soldier.
Dustin with the cover. 2 count there. Tables have turned now. Dustin back in the driver's seat. Omega the one that's reeling.
You know, there's a lot of additional. There she is.
yeah, and there's
Yeah.
where the notes come to me.
All right, we got that.
Gets to put myself in this position, and let's see if
Got that
QT
going.
can put himself in a position to be a champ.
Roy is in the house too.
Long 2 count.
Roy says, "What's
Omega
up?
didn't kick out. A lot of times
How am I
it's
doing
fair.
today? I'm doing all right,
I
man.
gotta tell you,
Doing
Tony
okay.
gets another
How are
message,
you?"
For God's sakes. It was a 1 count away from having
Imperium
a chance.
theme sounds like
That's the biggest story here.
King Charles becomes king. I love their theme. It's cool, man. Empire's in the house as well. Ringmaster as well. What is going on, guys?
She doesn't.
All right, hang on 1 second. Let me get my charger.
She says.
Okay.
You have to remember QT Marshall for the longest time. He was winless here in AEW. And it was when he came into the Nightmare family, when he started teaming with Dustin Rhodes, that his focus and his he was able to put it together. That was like the missing piece for him.
Let's just face facts. QT's relationship with Cody has helped his career.
Sure.
And he's getting better and better in his in-ring game. But Cody was a big factor in creating a break for QT, who's now running with the ball.
Right, and that's the key, JR. You're right. You get a break, you got to be able to do something with it, right? And QT's been able to do that. I mean, you're 5-0 as a tag team in AEW. That's saying something because we have seen what the tag team scene has become.
Tobias is here and
arrival of
Acid.
FTR.
What up? What up? What up?
60-minute time limit.
Ooh, big right hand there by Omega. Once again, looking to rattle Dustin, but Dustin reverses it.
Ooh, dang, high back body drop.
Omega passed through
Omega's
time zone
flying.
that elevation. And,
And the Rudner taker. Dang, what's up, guys? Welcome.
With the back elbow.
Omega over the top, the Kotaro Crusher.
Well, that'll buy some time for both men.
I'm listening to the AEW audio because they have more people in the crowd and stuff. It just has a better sound to it. But I'm seeing both matches right now.
Hand takes QT off his feet. A second one. He's got Marshall reeling, a reversal into the corner of the hammer.
Now Imperium having some trouble with Ty Breezy.
One of the best strikers in all AEW.
Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Tyler Breeze put an end to that. Or no, they put an end to Tyler Breeze. Oh, no.
Different angles.
Okay. I thought he was going to get the scoop to the outside.
He knows how to use the ring. He really does.
Fall away slam.
All elements of it.
Hangman back up to his feet.
Crossbody onto Dustin.
Dustin out on the floor.
Hangman Page rolling right now.
Crossbody the illegal man.
Ooh,
Sliding lariat there.
sliding clothesline.
The near leg.
Classical funky Imperium ripoff. That's what it was?
The natural nightmares find themselves in a very difficult spot.
Nice assisted tornado DDT by Fandango.
They've done a great job of cutting off.
He actually used the other member of Imperium to do the DDT. He jumped off of him. Oh my goodness! High flying front flip senton.
Second near fall in the last minute or so that QT has had to kick out of just before the 3 count.
Dustin just did get back up to the apron. Meanwhile, teamwork here from the champs. And you see Dustin maybe there. He's on
What's
one
up, Dudley?
right of your screen. Boy, QT
Irish, thank you for the host.
over there.
Welcome to the stream.
This is where the mark of a great tag team comes into play.
Dang.
Page with a little cheap
Hangman.
shot there, to say the least.
Doing the dang thing in the corner here.
Dustin from the
QT walks up and hits him with a hot right.
Retaliating.
Looks like NXT just went to commercial.
And a high boot, dangerous.
Well, they are the champs. You got to beat them.
And QT Marshall, though, coming off.
Ooh.
Well done.
A little bit of a misdirect there.
QT Marshall is on fire right now.
Man sleeping.
That was a desperation kick if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, he just kind of tossed that kick out there, and he was lucky Hangman happened to be right there.
Yeah, if QT missed with that one, that could have been the end of the night.
Calderon, the match that's going on right now is the championship match, the AEW Tag Team Championship on the line.
Sending Omega into the ropes.
Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall. And then there's also the NXT Tag Team Championship that is being fought for on NXT, and that has Fandango and Tyler Breeze versus 2 members of Imperium, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. I always forget that other guy's name. Marcel Bartel.
Dustin headed up top.
On break. Another 11 hours today. Dang, dude, making that money.
Just coming down on the champions.
Those are the 2 matches that are going on right now. But NXT is on commercial.
Unfortunately for Rhodes and QT, he's over the top as well.
Well, Dustin just kind of one step ahead here now of both champions.
Dustin? Wow. Little front flip senton off the apron. What was that? I guess. Dang, even the announcer said that was ugly. I don't feel so bad about my initial reaction. Okay, corkscrew uppercut. Everybody's got kip up. QT feeling it.
And he's calling for it. The diamond cutter, the move that he's
gonna go for the diamond cutter.
He went for it. Omega blocks. Oh, snap German suplex, snap dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Dustin back in.
Dustin. Oh, Canadian Destroyer.
Dustin Rhodes
gives the Canadian Destroyer to a Canadian, Kenny Omega.
Taking down Dustin.
I think QT will turn heel. I think something like that's gonna happen. I don't think there's any way they're getting these titles. I think Allie's gonna come out here and QT's gonna be distracted, and then it's gonna cost them the title. Up. Here comes Allie. What did I say? Here we go. Brandy. You just need to walk her to the back. Hurry up.
And QT drawing inspiration from Allie's presence.
Well, he's obviously been smitten by her.
It's your birthday. Cool, man.
No reward this time for QT.
Got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Just be here whenever you can, dude. That's all I ever want. Just want people to hang out when they have time.
Page will be the legal man here.
Dang. Ooh, nice brain buster on NXT. Wow. The strength.
Now Hangman and Omega.
Tyler Breeze got dropped on the back of his neck pretty much. It was a very, very nice show of strength over on NXT. Do I hear fireworks? I don't know. It's hard to hear with these headphones on. I don't think so. I do not think so. Hey, thank you guys for the thumbs up on the YouTube video.
Dustin again Leaving QT, the legal man, by the way.
Thank you guys for leaving thumbs up on the YouTube iteration of this stream.
Analyze as a handicap type environment.
Yeah, I was going to say he needs a tag, but there's nobody to tag. You're right, JR. Handicap environment.
How long have I been a wrestling fan?
Assaulting away on QT. Oh, look at that power bomb.
Omega tagged in.
I feel like I've liked wrestling pretty much my whole life. It's just I went through periods where I was more into like basketball and stuff like that. Times where I kind of like tuned out for a couple of years here or there.
I mean, he's taking a licking here.
How long have you guys been wrestling fans?
I believe you're right, sir.
Later, let's watch some horror videos. We might. I'm going to be playing some Last of Us later. Oh my goodness. Catapult, elbow drop on NXT. Last call for QT. Done. Well, there was no heel turn. The retention. Kenny Omega and Adam Page. They retained their titles, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be when it comes to the loss for QT and Dustin. It wasn't like QT just straight up dropped the ball. I mean, he did cause the loss, that's for sure. He did drop the ball, but he didn't do like devious or dastardly or heelish stuff to get them to lose there. All right, back to NXT. What is Morrow doing?
And one for Eichner as well. Breezango battling back, and they feel like they're on the verge of becoming
Fandango up top.
NXT Tag Team Champions. Last dance.
Wow, nice leg drop.
The last time
No.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Imperium on the edge of loss right there, but able to break it up. Yep, QT did get pinned. Shared a video on Facebook. Really? I don't have Facebook. And Twitter though? Alright. I might be able to see that.
From Fandango, I believe it is Fandango and Fabian Eichner, the legal combatants.
How was Impact yesterday? It was pretty good.
Well, we know that these
since 2015, about 7 years, since 1995, since the Von Erich. Uh-oh.
And it's tag team chaos here.
Legal?
Going at it at ringside. Meanwhile, the NXT
oh, okay. They're not hitting the other members of the.
European uppercut.
Oh.
Tyler Breeze roll up here by Fandango, but no, I know.
Oh goodness.
He drops Fandango with the DDT.
DDT to Fandango. That's done. Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. They walked in with it, they walked out with it.
Still the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Since the 80s, wow. Imperium retained.
The NXT Tag Team Champion rolling up Bartel,
Oh man, I love that theme song. Imperium retains. Man, you guys have been watching for a while. La 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 la. I've been watching since Kelly was around. That's still kind of a long time. As long as you've had fun with it. Man, all heck broke loose on NXT. More tag teams just came out. They have the whole entire Performance Center, they have the whole parking lot, and the whole world to fight, but they needed to fight at ringside for some reason and get in the way.
Heartbreaking loss for Breezango, but you gotta hand it to Imperium for keeping their eye on the ball.
What a cool theme song they have. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it might be a little too early to take the tag titles off of Imperium. Otherwise, why do they even have them? You know, why did they win them? Who did they win them from? Oh, Matt Riddle. Yeah, he probably had to bounce. You know, they were like, yo, let's get him up to SmackDown. So yeah, that makes sense why they would take them off, but I wouldn't switch them yet.
And of course, Dream, an NXT takeover in your house. You competed against Adam Cole for the
Velveteen
NXT
Dream.
Championship in a historic.
Just looking at himself in his phone, I think. What is going on here? Shawn Michaels, your favorite wrestler? Yeah, dude, he's so money. He's so good. He's either close to or pretty much everybody's favorite match. Oh, he's hanging out with
Has no recollection of that.
Oh, I saw Dexter Lumis right behind Velveteen Dream. He left the drawing.
And this is a misunderstanding.
Tag
the Dream
Team Champion?
Got a little help from Dexter Lumis at In Your House with the Undisputed Era. The Dream helped out Dexter last week. That's called a favor return, Tom. Dexter, understand that this means nothing. The Dream is a solo act.
Dang. Dexter Lumis drew him a picture of both of them with the tag team titles.
Speaking of which, earlier today, another solo act here in NXT.
And Velveteen doesn't seem to like that at all.
On the scene, following his hard-fought battle against Finn Balor at TakeOver, Priest takes on Killian Dane next.
Oh, wow. Killian Dane's going to be back in action against Damian Priest. That's going to be a hard-hitting matchup. You should do tag team titles. Hey, I don't know if it'll probably work out. It'll probably happen. Oh, are we getting a? Yeah, okay. This is a promo package. I thought it was a commercial.
That's kind of what I want to bring to the table, and what I want to bring to the women's division is to put on a show, and that's why I call myself the star of the show.
What's her name? Anna J or something? Anna J, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. I thought they were just going to show that little promo package and call it a day with her. Anna J is here. Dude, is she literally a magician? Do not tell me she's a magician. Dude, I was just talking about that. You guys remember? I was just talking about how they should have a magician. And I said I was surprised that AEW didn't already have a magician. Now look, they got a magician. Wow. Killian goes out with Nikki Cross. I think they're married. Hey, it's the Abaddon girl from Rocky Mountain. I think she wrestled in Rocky Mountain. I think I remember seeing that. Mr. Red, what's up, man? Speaking of Mr. Red, we're seeing Mrs. Red out here. She's scary and covered in red. Yeah, I think Killian Dane and Nikki Cross are married. Anna Jay looks kind of nervous. So this is her debut here. I'll tell you pretty much what's going to happen here, but it's probably going to be an okay match. Oh my goodness.
Double leg takedown and then just raining down shots on Anna Jay.
Maybe she is possessed.
Oh, they show the AEW Dark results at the bottom of the screen now.
Scared of her. Yeah, Anna went to the corner to try to seek refuge there.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, Anna Jay turning the tables on Abaddon.
Lay it in, girl.
Anna
Jay just pounding away, but Abaddon not even phased by it.
How do you describe this person?
JR, you and I have never seen anything like this.
She's scarier than Boogeyman. Yeah, the women's tag titles are on the line tonight. She looks like Sue Young's sister.
But yeah, I agree.
Oh my goodness.
This low center of gravity. And she's got some.
All right, I do not have a picture of either of these ladies, so we're gonna have to do the.
And making full use of that 5 count from the official.
That is not it.
You know, Anna Jay
do
got trained by Ray.
There we go.
Lloyd, great guy.
Yep, knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah, he does. And
Abaddon.
Oh goodness, short Rana.
Step up.
I'll finish that story another time. Just as history.
Wow, Anna Jay got smashed. Yo, that was surprising. What? Dang, that was a very unexpected outcome here. It's supposed to be Anna Jay's debut here. She got her skull cracked. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, Liam, no spoilers, no rumors, no dirt sheets, all right? Please don't bring anything in here that hasn't actually happened on TV, all right? If you think something, or if you have like an idea for something, then just say you have an idea. No rumors, please. Cameron, thank you for the host and welcome. Oh, join the Dark Order. Dang, they already won her in the Dark Order.
Idea.
What in the world is this about?
What?
Hey, these guys
Recruit a woman into the Dark Order?
And wake up. The interaction with Colt Cabana.
She did look very nervous. Brody Lee, really? And Colt Cabana's out here too, but he's not with them. He's standing over by the side. Let's see here. Okay, they're out here. I don't know what they're doing.
Two of the great tag teams here in AEW.
Brody Lee with a watch the lie on the goings on.
What's in there? They're handing an envelope to Colt Cabana. What is that? They even took the time to put the Dark Order symbol on the envelope.
Some sort of offer?
And meanwhile,
a contract? Since when do they hand out contracts?
What the hell? Well, gentlemanly, I might add, which is a little bit of a surprise, but it's refreshing.
Oh, and they're just immediately taking Anna Jay to the back. Jeez. Just immediately with the Dark Order. All right, well, they're going to commercial. And now it's Killian Dane versus Damian Priest. These two are just ring rockers, man. All right, let's get the Anna Jay outline out of here. Damian Priest. There we go. Do I have Killian Dane still? Let's see. Killian Dane. Yeah. All right. I finally have a full screen here.
Killian Dane's
see what happens.
Offense caused some rib injuries to Damian
on
Priest.
NXT.
Put him on
Nope.
the shelf
I just got one screen. One hit is in the building too.
Priest just called out Dane.
What is up, one hit?
Priest with the leapfrog, and he may have tweaked that lower back. You talk about the...
Oh, yeah, his back got destroyed at In Your House. Oh, man. Looks like Killian Dane watched In Your House. He knows that Damian Priest has been through some messed up back situations.
Killian Dane focusing his attack on the lower lumbar region of Damian Priest.
Dane wasting no time on his specialized offense.
Mercury Yaden, what is up, dude?
Break the strong arms of Killian Dane.
We are doing the dang thing out here.
Thrust kick by the martial artist Damian Priest, who was trained by his father, who once competed against Chuck Norris. True story. And there's a roundhouse kick, but you're right, Tom. Really laboring with that lower back.
Competed against Chuck Norris.
Again, attacking the ribs. What? And now clubbing the back.
Yeah, having a female in the Dark Order is actually kind of a good idea, because it could establish another really tough woman who could win a lot of matches. That's one of the things that has happened in the women's division. It's they're so stuck with a bunch of people who have like pretty much 50-50 records right now. Be good to build another powerhouse or another woman who just can't lose, you know. And it'd be good to have a couple women with storylines. That would definitely uplift their women's storytelling abilities. Why didn't they get another girl? Yeah, because I think the Dark Order is supposed to be for like the lost, the people who just are like down and out in life. They feel like they're in a rut or going nowhere. I think that's the story of the people that they recruit. All right, we got MJF.
By Killian Dane again, targeting the back of Priest.
Who's MJF fighting tonight?
Dane's holding on. Going for a third.
Oh, and this time sending Damian Priest face
Said
first
no to
in the
him
canvas,
and the Nexus?
covered
What?
by Dane.
No, I didn't hear that.
Hooks a leg and gets a 2 count. So
where'd you hear
Killian
that?
Dane looking to stop Damian Priest in his tracks, trying
What
to
do I think is better?
steal some
I
of
don't
the
really
headlines
have
away
what's better
from
type
the
of thing.
archer
They're just different type of storytelling and different type of in-ring
Everything hurts when that lower back is
in-ring performance.
suffering the way it is.
Oh, but this time, Priest able to
different types of
shift his weight
focus
and
they
go
have
for
at
the
different
quick
things.
cover on Dane, but he is really
Pretty much
struggling
just
to
about
stay
what you're in
up
the mood for at that
as
moment.
Dane crashes
Oh,
chest
Billy
first
Gunn,
into
that's
the
who he's going to
turnbuckle.
fight. I remember now.
Damian Priest having to overcome adversity.
All right, let's get
Doing
wrestle
his best
mode
to gather
MJF.
himself to dig deep.
There we go.
Trying to summon an inner resolve.
Dang, he's going to fight Billy Gunn here. I could definitely see Wardlow getting involved here.
Movement from Priest, and there's a couple of forearms, another forearm to the jaw of
Ooh.
Dane. A series
Dude,
of
you do not want to
kicks,
start
and Dane
catching all these
is
kicks
still
from Damian Priest. He is lighting up Killian Dane.
but not for
Not many
long.
people can take down Killian Dane with just a clothesline, but Damian is strong. Strong, fast, agile.
Reversal on the Irish whip.
Irish whip to the corner.
Priest off the corner, launches himself with
Leaping
the forearm
elbow.
Into the lateral press, hooks a leg, and
It's going to
Killian
take more than
Dane
that to keep
escapes it.
Killian
Tom,
down.
Damian Priest still feeling the effects of what appears to be a back injury.
Abaddon's
Credit
what's
to
going on.
Damian
Yeah, I
Priest,
saw
who
her, man.
continues
She
on in
smashed
this
Anna
matchup,
Jay.
continues to push this against Killian
That was
Dane.
an absolute
Well, if he wants his name to
destruction
live
that we just
forever,
saw.
he is going to have to endure more than a few trials and tribulations. His career up to this point, he's had to overcome so much just to
Yeah,
get
Liam, you
here
got to
to
chill with the
NXT.
insider
And he
info and
continues his assault
rumors
on
and stuff, dude.
Killian
There's
Dane.
enough stuff to talk about. We don't need to
By Dane,
peek
the
behind the
press.
curtain
Dane
and
looks for the pin,
spoil stuff
and
and
somehow
do all that.
Priest escapes.
All that momentum from
Ooh.
the massive weight of Killian Dane across the injured ribs and back.
Billy Gunn is so deceptively
Now watch
big
this
and
again.
fast.
Boom, just cut in half by
Jeez,
Dane, and
man.
now look at Dane.
Electric chair.
Killian Dane.
But it's
Killian Dane's got Damian
Priest
Priest up on his.
victory roll by
Ooh,
Priest.
wow, that's got to be a
Hooks the
tough
one
roll to
leg,
do.
and Dane's still able to escape. Competitive
Ooh,
matchup.
trouble in paradise from
360 kick
Damian
by
Priest and the Archers.
for the reckoning.
The Reckoning, that's what
Nails
it's called.
Dane
So
with
that might
the
be done.
reckoning. And Damian
Yeah, that's
Priest
done.
overcomes
Wow.
adversity to pick up a hard-fought win.
Okay. Dang. The big dog. Dang. Killian Dane. Oh, wait. MJF is leaving. MJF just walks out. Man. Damian Priest just takes out Killian Dane in what I would say is maybe like a 8-minute match. It's like Killian might just be out of practice. He hasn't wrestled on NXT in a while. Oh, MJF with the heel move. He hangs Billy Gunn on the top rope, but he thinks he hurt him. He doesn't know that Billy's right behind him.
MJF needs to turn around.
Oh no.
Because he's got a very angry Billy looming.
Yeah,
behind
that's
him.
what I was telling people, Mercury. I was like, dude, I could have sworn. I could have sworn I've seen this girl in Rocky Mountain Pro. That is so awesome.
Billy's got him set up. Oh,
Yeah, I remember you showed me her.
Chop block, hard chop block right to the leg.
second one.
You called it, JR.
That was just
And
a
that
destructive
left leg
match.
is going to be the object of the affection and attention.
That is
if
such
you
a
will,
big deal,
of
man. That's
MJF
so
on
awesome.
Billy
Repeated knee strikes. Really working over Billy.
MJF gets the advantage, but can he capitalize? Stay with us through the break in picture-in-picture.
Oh my goodness, now he's just stomping the legs of Billy Gunn. Oh, and we got a
starting tonight.
The Lucha Larsons just had a little promo package as well. Oh yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do. Very proud of her, dude. That is, I mean, you don't see many squash matches on Dynamite. That definitely made her look strong. That is awesome. Halo. Hey, Halo. Miz and Morrison. Dang, man. That is such a crazy thing. I was just talking about how there should be like a magician in wrestling, and then I was like, I'm surprised AEW doesn't already have one. And then today they debut a magician girl, and she gets disappeared. All right, I don't have Billy Gunn, although I probably could find him pretty quick. Yo, the Lucha Larsons. That's what I call them. I was like, dude, what can I call these guys? But I guess they're unmasked now. They look pretty cool. The promo that they just showed for them, they were walking down a hallway with their suits on, but they had the Lucha masks, and they all just took them off at the same time. I wonder what they're going to do tonight. Are they going to start taking over? I would like to see that. I'm all for there being some more factions in NXT and just overall in wrestling. Waleed, welcome back. Did you see Impact yesterday, Waleed? Alberto Del Rio had a magician gimmick once. Did he? Dude, I must have missed that. Must have missed it. But there's probably been everything, dude. You know, especially back in the day when they used to have people who were just like a straight up lumberjack, a mountie, even what was the guy's name who would steal stuff? Not the Junkyard Dog, the other guy. He like had a jacket on and like a robber mask. He looked like the real life Hamburglar. That dude. Like he stole Macho Man's car. Forgot what that guy's name is. You guys remember who I'm talking about? It was a long time ago. You didn't see Impact. It was pretty good. There was a surprisingly cool little possible reveal of something. I won't spoil it for you. All right, we're back to it. MJF.
As he is looking to incapacitate,
he has found a way to take apart Billy Gunn.
You talked about how MJF is a
during the commercial. Robert Stone. Oh my goodness. Robert Stone's all drunk, and Killian Dane just slaps him through the glass. He was up against the glass and he got slapped. What the heck? Oh, Billy Gunn able to take down MJF right to the second turnbuckle, face first. Repo Man, there you go. Repo Man, thank you. And Xia Li is out here on NXT right now. Nice, tilt-a-whirl slam.
Very, very ginger on that left wheel.
MJF getting quite a bit more than he probably wanted.
Billy tried to plant it. Look at MJF just able to dodge out of the way.
MJF scrappy, crawling to the corner. Willie Mack was really cool yesterday on Impact too. He stole Macho Man's hat, yeah.
And this is what you find yourself in.
Oh man.
MJF.
Oh.
pushing forward as he has those legs figure forward.
MJF got like a reverse figure 4 going on.
Got a break. There you go. Get him off those ropes. Got a girl.
He should break the hold.
And Aaliyah is going to fight Xia Li on NXT. That's who's coming out on NXT right now.
In the face of Aubrey Edwards.
Talking again when he should be reacting and competing.
Oh, she's going over to Robert Stone.
This kid is so arrogant, so talented.
She's picking him up off the ground. Maybe she's decided to actually let him be her manager. I think that's a good idea.
And now MJF. Whoa! Tried to use Billy's own move against him.
He tried to hit him with the, oh my goodness.
Could this be a loss?
Tried to hit him with the Famouser, but he got hit with it on his own. Wardlow on the apron. Causes the referee distraction.
Oh, Wardlow!
Oh.
Wardlow just got popped in the face, but he tossed that Dynamite Diamond to MJF.
And there you see
it. MJF has just a devious smile as he looks into the camera. He put on the ring. He put on that ring. Uh-oh.
Look at Austin in a heap.
Billy Gunn's about to catch it.
The barricade by Billy, and now MJF, though, he's still got that loaded right hand.
Austin, a great kid, didn't deserve that whatsoever. He's trying to watch his dad trying to win a match here.
You could even see MJF smiling.
Oh.
Good God.
MJF.
He hit him with the ring. It's over.
He hooks the leg as if he
wow.
After that knockout punch, using that ring as a weapon.
Dirty, dirty, dirty. He got the ring and clocked Billy Gunn with it. The ref couldn't see it. Wow, MJF. It's like that. It's always like that. That is some cheaterish tactics. Impact and former Lucha Underground champion.
Xia Li launches her foot at Aaliyah and drops Aaliyah with those.
Beating Xia Li would be a great win for Aaliyah to start a run here. Xia Li is no joke.
Every point to make a point.
Xia going in the corner. Ooh. Delivering an elbow. Special delivery.
Power behind those kicks.
Oh.
What in the world is Stone doing?
Single leg shotgun kick.
By Xia Li. And
Robert Stone is all drunk and disheveled looking, and he's on the apron with the distraction.
That is not my boy.
That is not my boy. And all heck is breaking loose on AEW. Oh.
That is disgusting.
He threw up.
Aaliyah looks to clean up with a victory here. Puts Leah.
A little bit of a botchy pin attempt there, but it happened. Robert Stone throws up in the ring, and it causes the distraction, and Aaliyah picks up the win. What a weird way to get a win. I think that's Aaliyah's first TV win in like a year.
Simple answer.
And now we're backstage with Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
Blood orange was juiced.
Wow.
All over the ring last week on Dynamite. I'll tell you the
It's
reason.
time for Shots Game Maker. Oh boy.
Orange Cassidy, right? He's so cool. He's got such a laissez-faire attitude. He doesn't care about anything. But he had the audacity to interrupt the inner circle twice. I know he wants to be a funny guy, but last week, what happened to Orange Cassidy, ain't nothing funny about that.
Ain't nothing, Marvez, funny about that. We beat the hell out of Orange Cassidy. The inner circle beat the Pope out of Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, we beat him to a pulp.
To a pulp,
Marvez,
baby.
and we're gonna do the same thing to the best friends this week and become the new #1 contenders for the AEW Tag Team Champions. You know why? You know why we're gonna
Undisputed Therapy is coming up next on NXT. Oh, you know this is gonna be a fun
blood
segment.
Brothers, like the blood that was streaming out of the face, out of the head of Orange Cassidy. Blood brothers right here, and blood is thicker than water. Or in this case, thicker than orange juice.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, back to you.
Okay, Alex Marvez, thank you.
How did
very
I know?
much. And I'm here, of course, with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Thank you very much for all the messages.
And hear from the girl that fired Robert since she fired him.
At Fighter Fest, the Women's World Champion.
That's actually a kind of good point. I haven't seen her either.
Now, it's a fact that Penelope Ford has been red hot. She scored a big pinfall last week.
Britt Baker looks so mad that they're talking about Penelope Ford.
To get this title shot.
Is that what you just waddled down here to tell me? The facts? The facts are my leg is broken. The facts are I'm a conspiracy victim.
They're saying no to shots. It depends on where you're going to have them.
TNT is going to be furious because you just lost an interview with the face of the women's division.
Oh.
We are on a friendship timeout, Cody, so I cannot help you.
A friendship timeout.
Reba? No. Reba, get me out of here.
Oh, it's Big Swole. Big Swole is driving the car.
Big Swole behind the wheel.
Oh, this doesn't bode well for the
No, it doesn't. You could drive her into a river or something. That would be too mean. Get stole. That's what it really. That's what her name is today. Instead of Big Swole, it's Get Stole. She just hijacked and kidnapped Britt Baker in the back of a golf cart looking thing. Cody time. Yep. What's the difference between Madden 20 and Madden 21? There was we watched the trailer yesterday. It seems like they have some features. The graphics. It looks like they upgraded the lighting engine as far as I could tell, but I'm not an expert on it. Haven't bought a Madden in like 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Hopefully it's an upgrade, man. Hopefully it's worth people's money. So I've not been hearing the best stuff about Madden recently. Cody Rhodes is here. It's time for his mystery challenge. Yep. Going to commercial. I wonder who it's going to be. Who would I like to see challenge Cody Rhodes for this title tonight? Yo, Game Maker. Oh my goodness. Yo. GM Punk. GM Punk. GM Punk. Game Maker, thank you so much. 100 bits. That is not only the #1 cheer of the day, that is the biggest cheer of the day. Thank you so much, man. Always sprinkling some hype. Thank you so much. 100 bits. Game Maker. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. So Gritty, I guess they're giving up on the hacker, and he's going to Raw. Who says that the hacker is somebody? You just literally timed somebody out for saying that on YouTube, man. I mean, we might have ideas, but I don't want confirmation on stuff like that. If you buy Madden 21, you only buy it once, and then each year you get it for free. Is that true? Dude, if that's the truth, then maybe it'd be worth buying. That would be a pretty good value. If you never had to buy it again if you buy it this year. I could see that. Uh-oh. Oh, Thatcher. Thatcher's got a promo.
And pull up, then it ends up into there. And even so, maybe a little farther up. That's not even fully applied. There's applied. Squeal for me, huh?
Dang, dude. Little Thatcher torture session.
Double wrist lock. Come in here, over the shoulder here, rotating the hand in tight there. Even if I have it here and I come across, I put the knee over, then it pulls the shoulder even more. So much more pressure onto that. And if I slowly rotate the shoulders, there it is, right there, it cranks onto that. Gentlemen,
this poor guy is just getting stretched out here.
This is only the first day.
Poor guy.
Next time, the real work begins. You're
He debuts and lose.
Clear the mess on the
Kind
way
of
out.
kind of a easy way to get something surprising happening on your show. Jeez, Thatcher.
As Thatch can, that's an impressive brand of education. That's Timothy Thatcher trying to help people. Speaking of which, I think we can all agree that Roderick Strong needs some help.
On Xbox One X, is that true?
Really
oh, Cody got a promo. All right, Cody's here. He's gonna fight Arn Anderson.
But I can't help but notice the air is getting a bit thin. It's a bit lonely at the moment. Last week, on the receiving end of a beatdown courtesy of Jake Hager, I find myself no Dustin, no Matt, no Nick, no Kenny, no Hangman. So, am I even in the?
Where are you reading this about Madden?
I would hope so. I would hope so. Is the Nightmare family even a family? Kinda makes you wonder. Makes you wonder, right? But without further ado, I wasn't coming out here to talk. I want to hand it off to the man, the head coach of the Nightmare family. Let's hear a warm reception for AA Arn Anderson.
What is going on with Cody right now?
Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, here's the thing, Cody. With age comes maturity, and maturity comes wisdom. And you have to listen sometimes inside your head right there to the voice of reason. Now, I know you believe you can beat Hager. I know you can beat Hager. But I also know that in this business, timing is everything.
Dude,
and
Kyle O'Reilly has the biggest beard.
Right.
The big red beard on Kyle O'Reilly on NXT right now.
Let's move past it. Today you have an opponent that is more than qualified, very talented. As your coach, I've done my work. I've checked it out. But he's also a guy that you can take it to and hone your skills. And that's what we've been looking for.
Who is it? Mike Tyson. Yo, Ricky Starks.
I am a former NWA World Television Champion, and I'm
Ricky
the
Starks.
Free
Whoa!
agent on the market. The moment I
didn't
heard
expect
the Open
that.
Challenge was an invitation to anyone even outside of AEW, I thought that that was the perfect chance to not only get my foot in the door, but more importantly, prove to myself that I can hang with anybody. I have been broke. I've had $3 to my name. I've slept in my car. I've slept on floors. I've slept on couches. All for what? Just to be sitting here right now. And the only two things I had when I had nothing else in this world was work ethic and grit. The same two things
Grit.
that Cody Rhodes has. Cody
I was
talks about
not
how
expecting
he
that
couldn't
at
walk on
all.
the track with anybody. Well, guess what, baby boy? I got my shoes tied tight, and I'm ready to go the distance.
Cody's like, all right, yep, yeah, I'll roll you up too. Yo, wow, that's a pretty dang good surprise right there. He's here. Hang on, let me hear it. But
Fine, you're fine. Let's go do it. Let's go do it.
the Undisputed Era are talking about.
Exactly. I just said I would do it just to make you guys happy. Just to make you happy. It's not a problem. It's not scary. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it. I can't do it.
Undisputed Era having their therapy session.
100 all by yourself.
Oh, Roderick Strong there. They tried to get him to climb into a trunk to overcome his fear. Wow.
I mean, besides the fact of him running away and stuff, I think that went pretty good.
And
But,
he just ran away. He put one foot in the trunk and then he just ran away. These guys are nuts.
Adam Cole, after your victory last week, Scarlett appeared with this hourglass. What message was being sent here?
And a Sonic Cup.
I don't know. I guess they were trying to scare me or something. But here's the deal, okay? We have all seen this
Dude,
movie
they got
before. It's the exact same
got
film.
some good
just with a
people on
different scene.
AEW.
And at the end of the movie, Adam Cole will always be
And
the
now
NXT
it just
champion.
got better.
I don't know how many times I have to say it over and over and over again.
You don't
but
have
it
to say it
oh
anymore.
God.
Adam Cole and Keith Lee
Give me
backstage.
a moment with our NXT champ.
Oh, this would be good. Go ahead. Yep.
You're right. It's going to be good because I came to let you know that they're actually correct. Your time with that championship is quite limited indeed. But it's not going to be Cross who takes that championship from you.
It's going to be me?
It's going to be me.
Oh, dang. Adam Cole just walks up like that was stupid. Keith Lee just broke the... Whoa, he said TikTok, though. He just broke the hourglass that Scarlett left for Adam Cole. But then as he was walking off, he said TikTok.
You can be just like Ricky Starks here. You can be a free agent.
My goodness, what is going on? Is he like under a spell or something? I don't know what's going on. Maybe he was just trying to say it just to be funny or something.
Yeah, and it makes Cody very
I don't know,
vulnerable
man.
because you never know what you're going to get. Yeah. Hard to prepare for the unknown.
Dude. If we're going to get Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross, or Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, and Adam Cole for the title, a triple threat match or something, that could be hot.
Yeah, and like Starks not even ranked.
Ooh, Ricky Starks catching a drop down punch from Cody.
Out of the top 5 and get a title shot.
Wow. Ricky Starks not backing down for the American Nightmare.
And he shouldn't. You want to be
And Cody just grabbing Ricky and tossing him to the corner.
Starks once again.
What do I think is better? What do I prefer? Neither. I think they're both good.
Yeah, Starks recognizing the opportunity.
That's why I do both on the same day at the same time.
Oh, beautiful drop kick. Right on the butt. Nicely done by the champion.
Cody taking Starks off his feet.
You're from Brazil. What is up? What is up? I am from America. Cool to have you in here, man. The Bayley match happened yet? Not yet, no. We got the men's tag championship match, though.
Launching himself into Starks.
And I bet you there's a chance that
Jake Hager's backstage watching this match.
Using that particular move at this stage of the match.
I love this arena.
I bet when they get back to their locker room, there's a conversation.
Daly's place. They're so lucky to have this place.
It was unnecessary.
From the UK. Nice, dude. We got people all over the world watching right now.
He's got such he's got such anger, but he's got such intensity.
Yeah, he fights with heart. He fights with
Oh,
passion. And
Ricky telegraphing the drop down a little bit too much, and Cody caught him. Oh my goodness!
Right in the ribs, and those cables can break your ribs in a blink of an eye.
Ricky just tossed Cody almost full speed right into the bottom rope. Did not look good. Looked a little bit painful.
Starks, an opportunist, and of course, this monster Hager, 6'6", 260, three-time amateur wrestling All-American.
Starks, the cover. And one count though.
Halo. Oh, you're gonna play Yakuza? Which Yakuza are you playing?
Fundamental error right there. I know you'd like to have that one back on the cover.
They've bleeded out a lot of words tonight.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Fighter Fest is going to be amazing, gentlemen. So big, it's going to be held over 2 weeks, 2 Wednesday nights.
Didn't even know he was a free agent.
Arn Anderson, that's nice.
I kind of had some suspicion when he showed up on that Sammy Guevara episode where him and Sammy wrestled the broom and the mop. I kind of had suspicion.
Motioning his way, it got Arn angry, and he got involved physically.
Does Adam Cole have a match tonight? Maybe he does. Adam Cole's coming out here. Ooh, Ricky got the 2 count on Cody.
Big time near fall on a dazed TNT champion. Cody and Trent.
Yeah, I watched The Undertaker last ride. That was good.
With this unlikely challenge, I say that because
Can't wait to see the end of it. See how it turns out. Even though I know, but like I like seeing the behind the scenes stuff that shows you what the Undertaker has gone through in his career and all that. Pretty cool.
Wow, how about that kick? Yeah.
Sparks has everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Yeah, the
here,
TV title, exactly.
Yeah, he's
No, it'll be defended at Fyter Fest as well. Not just on TV, but it was actually, remember he won it at a pay-per-view.
Placing that elbow right on the crown of Cody's head.
Adam Cole is out here.
I got to tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised at the competitive level of this championship.
I wonder how this is going to sound in here.
I'm loving every bit of it.
Oh, wow. It's cracked.
Couldn't really hear the crowd too much.
It's the second time tonight for a Rhodes brother to collide heads with his opponent.
Chris Hero?
Still maintaining control of Cody's wrist.
Another promo? Oh. All right.
Once again, went to launch off the top for that swinging
I've been NXT champion.
All right, we got an Adam Cole promo.
One of those days have I taken it for granted. You want to know why?
Scoop power slam by
because
Cody.
I know without question I am the hardest working, I am the greatest champion in this business. For 381 days, people have tried to knock down Adam Cole, and for 381 days, they have failed. Which makes it beyond mind-numbing that people think that they can just throw their names into a hat and automatically that means they deserve a shot at my NXT Championship. It does not work that way, boys and girls. You know, for example, look at Killian Cross, or for example, look at Karrion Kross. You know, he came up at TakeOver in your house. Very, very impressive performance. I mean, honestly, he beat one of the baddest men that NXT has to offer in Tommaso Ciampa. But guess what, Karrion? Been there, done that. Karrion Kross has been here, what, for 5
talking
minutes?
that trash.
He has a long
Here
way
it
to
comes.
go before he earns the right to step into the ring with me. Which brings me to you, Keith Lee.
Heck yeah, one hit. It is cool to see him here.
You said
He's
that
doing a pretty
you
good
had
job
your
against
eyes
Cody here.
on my NXT Championship. Well, guess what, big man? I have my eyes on something too, and it's the NXT North American Championship. Because do not forget, I am the first
Superplex.
ever. I am the
Cody
greatest
getting
North American
destroyed.
champion there has ever been. And maybe I'll feel like carrying the North American Championship for 381 days. Maybe I want 2 championships over these shoulders. And maybe, Keith Lee, after I beat you, you and the rest of the world can refer to me as Champ, baby.
Oh. Yo, he's got his eyes out for Keith Lee now? Oh, boy. So Keith Lee kind of just said, you know, I'm kind of done with the Johnny Gargano thing. Now I'm after the world title. What strange timing here. Keith Lee's out here. Got his sweatpants on. And his title. I love that title. Looks so nice. And you just still trying. Yep. Oh, bask with the Dudley. Dudley, it's your song. Who is he? Who's that champ I see? Rhetorical question, because they all know the answer. It's Dudley, Dudley. And he ain't playing around. Dudley, you're playing around. Dudley. What's up, Dudley? Let's go from NXT to Impact and Upgrade. Depending on how they use you in NXT or if you show up, it could be kind of an upgrade. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Never mind, Johnny Gargano is here.
Wow! What a cool moment between you two. But I hate to break it
Whoa!
to you. Johnny Gargano doesn't care about moments anymore. He
Whoa!
cares about results. And the result last week was me pinning you 1-2-3, Keith.
Yo! The Game Maker.
I'm coming after that
doing
North
the
American
dang
Championship.
thing. Game Maker, thank you so much.
But why stop there?
Another 100.
I am the first ever Triple Crown champion
dude.
in NXT history, and it's about time I get the title
And thank you to We Rep for bringing some hype for that, and Elijah as well. Thank you.
First ever married couple to be NXT champion and NXT Women's champion.
101. Mo's like, you know what? No.
Call me Johnny Champ. How about that?
John Boy, how is Carlos doing?
She's doing great. Really? Yeah, thank you for asking. After what you did last week.
You mean what you did? Because I see
Mo.
I was more concerned about
Mo.
her than you
101 bits. Cody retains his title, by the way.
Little body, I'll never forget this. As a tear almost shed from my
Cody
eye,
with the title retention.
she whispered to me, "Thank you, Mr. Limitless. That's the most action I've had all year."
And he shakes the hand of Ricky Starks. Wow, and now we got Finn coming out here? Jeez, man, everybody's coming out. Time to clear the locker room. Everyone get to the ring. Stat. Although, to be fair, these 4 guys in NXT right now, I definitely think that they're a cut above. Dang, dude. They brought everybody out. All right, what's Finn saying?
The world.
Other competitors?
But the North American Championship is a title that I have never held.
First of all, my name's Johnny. It's not Mark, okay? And remind me again, were you a Triple Crown champion like I was? Because I don't think so, buddy.
Johnny, I'm nothing like you. I don't wait in lines. I cut right to the front. Big man.
Oh, he stepped up right into Keith Lee's face.
I'm going to take that title. And when I do, I'm coming right for you. Adam, you've been a great little transitional champion.
Wait.
Yo.
Transitional champion? Are you kidding me? Finn, I'm the one who beat your old record. But this is perfect. This is your career kind of in a nutshell. You show up
Game Maker again.
You're the king for a little while, and then I show up and I pass you by.
Game Maker. Goodness gracious, dude. Thank you so much. 50 bits. Just testing the structural integrity of my tip cup.
That's exactly where I'm going to punch you.
Oh, is that so?
Gentlemen, yes, hello, yes, gentlemen. I love all
William
this.
Regal.
The passion, the competition. And you've given me an idea. Where I think everybody wins. Next week, Keith Lee will defend his North American Championship against Johnny Gargano and Finn Balor in a triple threat match.
Really? Dude, wasn't I just saying a triple threat match?
No. Because whomever walks away as the North American champion will face you, Adam Cole, on July the 8th. Champion versus champion. Winner takes all.
Oh my goodness. Winner takes all. Dude, didn't I say that? Remember, I said just put all the belts on one guy. And I was talking about Karrion Kross when I said that. I wonder if there's a way that Karrion can get involved in this. Oh my goodness, that's probably what's going to happen. Karrion's probably just going to come through and smash everybody in the middle of that match. Oh, bask in his glory. Dang, they got straight to it. Everybody was like, all right, I want in. Yeah, I think Kross will have something to say about that for sure. Wow. I don't think they'll get rid of the North American Championship. It'll just be on somebody for a while. Carry around 2 titles. Man, what a segment. Started out kind of like a I don't know, just a potpourri or just what is it called? Like a gumbo. They put a whole bunch of ingredients in, but it eventually worked out. Worked out into something really good. Man, you know they're going to tear the house down. So Cody retained his title against Ricky Starks. And what I would say was a pretty good match. And now Superbad, Kip Sabian, and Jimmy Havoc are out here. Who are they fighting tonight? Oh, the Young Bucks. Really? The Young Bucks. The Young Bucks. The Young Bucks. Cross will probably destroy both mid-match. Yeah. That would make... What's the point of one guy wearing both titles? You don't remember Becky doing it? You don't remember Bayley has 2 titles at the same time right now as well? You don't remember Brock Lesnar having the world title and the big gold belt? It happens, man. It asserts a level of dominance over your competition, and it can make you a bigger target and make you a more prestigious win. If you win over a person who has 2 titles, it can really skyrocket somebody up the fight card.
If not the best in
and all
some
that
circles.
stuff. It happens, man. It's happening right now.
If you ask FTR, they'll say it's a race that's
Means
not
they have nobody
even
for the
close.
title.
They said that they're here
I don't think that's what it
to
means.
wrestle a dream match against
I don't
the
think
Young
that's
Bucks.
what it
They
means.
are here to win championships and make money. This is a business for FTR. Now let's turn our focus back to this.
They had a lot of good wrestlers when Brock had both belts. They had some good female wrestlers when Becky had both belts. They got some pretty okay wrestlers now. Bayley has 2 belts.
Look at Havoc go right for the ribs. It may not have been judicious.
Keith didn't do anything with the title.
Right, because the ribs.
Keith's a good wrestler, but yeah, I didn't really see a whole lot of good stuff until recently with him. I mean, he had good matches, but as far as feuds, yeah, there wasn't really like storylines to it.
Yeah, that's a good call. There's nothing finesse about Jimmy Havoc.
Now grinding his knuckles.
I think it was just kind of like a consolation prize, honestly, because he's done so much good stuff. And remember how super white hot he was when he was in Survivor Series? I think it was just kind of like, yo, let's put a title on this guy. The Young Bucks.
Double teaming. Togetherness.
Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc. Definitely gonna have some problems here. I like how Matt. I hope he's not actually hurting, but I like how he still has his midsection wrapped up. I always like that when they continuously show damage that's happened. Butcher and the Blade looking so goofy in their outfits.
Doesn't seem like the animosity has lessened since last week.
No, it's all because of how the tag team scene is here. Tempers are high.
See Cody winning TNT and AEW World Champion. He can't though. Well, yeah, I don't think he can ever challenge for that again. I think that was the stipulation of him losing for it the first time. He's not allowed to have it. But, you know, in the future, maybe they'll find a way around the rule, or he'll win a match to get that rule uninstated. Oh. Kip Sabian, why would you run right into that?
I mean, you have to remember, it was just a couple weeks ago that Sabian and Havoc challenged for
you got to do better.
AEW
Hey, the Mortal Kombat girl is here. Caden Carter.
More than another crack at it.
Havoc hitting himself.
Yeah, Jimmy's saying, go
And
ahead.
she's got Casey with her.
See what happens.
I don't care. Yeah, just hit me.
And Nick with the
Do I
other
have her?
I'm going to hit you back.
Now, Havoc gets the boots up.
Oh, look out.
The Bucks make the tag.
Ooh.
Over the top is Matt.
And the Young Bucks are aggressive here tonight.
And they got to be.
Ooh. Wrecking ball drop kick by Matt Jackson. Now, flipping, swinging neck breaker.
Flipping neck breaker by Matt Jackson. The Young Bucks really hitting their stride.
Caden.
And Nick continuing to talk.
Uh-oh. Butcher and the Blade have come inside the barricade now. Bayley won. That match has not happened yet.
They're going to get in the ring. My God.
Rick Knox is rapidly losing
Butcher and the Blade are out here. Oh. Yo, a wet floor sign to the back of Matt Jackson. Ooh, he was able to kick out, but his wrappings are coming off.
They work in a bakery.
Yeah, and they're firmly in the side here.
You never know. That's true.
The Superman
Cody can't go to. He can't currently. They'd have to do something. They would have to change something about that setup. Okay, so it's Kayden Carter, and she's gonna fight against Dakota Kai. But Dakota Kai, as always, has Raquel Gonzalez at ringside, so
Leaping cross body
it's gonna be a tough one.
And again, just driving the right hands into contact.
Dakota Kai.
Yeah, Kayden Carter can surprise a lot of opponents here on NXT. And considering how fierce things are with what we just saw backstage earlier on with Candice LeRae and Mia Yim, you've got to be fierce.
Roll up there by Carter, and there she uses the bottom.
Can't wait to see FTR and the Young Bucks face each other. Yeah, you know it's gonna happen eventually.
Kayden Carter hoping to showcase more speed.
They look like painters. Yeah, they do. Like painters are like weird sailor guys.
Look at the size difference. And again, Dakota Kai hoping that Raquel Gonzalez.
You would think if they're gonna dress in matching outfits, they both dress like butchers or something.
Carter avoids the attack from Gonzalez, but can't avoid the scorpion.
I made an announcement. July 9th, Rudd versus Mo versus Weebrup. The winner will face Gritty. For winner takes Dudley? No way.
Very intentional
Not putting Dudley on the line.
between Kai and Gonzalez, and now Kai in total control, punking out Kayden Carter.
Oh, slapping the braids out of her hair. Kayden Carter with the forearm. Oh, and one actually strikes so true it puts Dakota down.
Momentum. Move up in the hotly contested NXT Women's Division.
Nice drop kick.
She has Kai on the ropes, literally.
Wow, nice fire by Kayden Carter.
Dudley plush toy.
Dakota Kai.
Oh, reversal on the Irish whip. Carter comes, but
I'm waiting for Dustin. No, I'm not. I do not accept those terms.
Back kick to the face of Kai. Lateral press hooks the leg and 2.5 count. Tom Kayden Carter.
Kayden almost knocking off Dakota Kai.
Tonight.
This is exactly what she's capable of. Kayden Carter can win some
I
big
am
matches
very
here in
happy
NXT.
that nobody is wearing those
those
leggings that were on Impact yesterday. It's the ones that made it look like a blurry vision. No, we rubbed. Oh my goodness. Kayden Carter actually looking pretty good in this match.
But again, Gonzalez getting involved.
Oh, but now so does Catanzaro.
Oh my goodness.
She gets caught. Oh,
Raquel Gonzalez is so strong. She just caught like an unexpected flying Casey Catanzaro out of the air. Oh, it's done. It's done. Dakota Kai taps out Kayden Carter. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, I will tell you one thing. Kayden Carter, they're starting to actually utilize her more. I've seen her on TV more in the past, I'd say 2 months, than pretty much her entire career with NXT. They're starting to utilize her more, and she's looking actually devastating. Just can't quite get over that hump right now. Uh-oh. Scarlett just found the broken. She found the broken. What is it called? Hourglass. And Karrion Kross just stepped on part of it. I think that was Karrion's foot. And now they're going to commercial.
Leave at some point in his lifetime.
Looks like the Butcher is wearing an all-white 9 Inch Nails shirt.
FTR standing over in the corner of the Bucks.
Now, match set up. Oh, the punt by Kip Sabian.
Just stepped on part of it.
Oh, it's wide left.
Pretty White keeps repeating.
I thought so too.
I don't know, man.
Kip Sabian now just
what do you mean?
Continuing to punish, to torment Matt Jackson.
Check it out.
Superbad squad. Great tag team continuity.
Oh, man. What an uppercut, and then followed up the head kick. Great offense by Havoc and Sammy.
Double boots to the face of Matt Jackson.
That foot almost came through your television set.
Another quick tag.
I'm not seeing it repeating.
It's become a handicap match. That's a classic tag team strategy. And you see it here more often because AEW's got the very best tag team wrestling in the world.
How long has it been?
Frosting's mad. Just the way he stepped on the glass, you could tell he's mad.
Sammy catapulted Matt to the eye poke. Now the cover. No.
Matt Jackson desperately needs a tag. He's all guts. He's all heart.
He was being choked with his own hair there by Jimmy Havoc. Havoc charging into the corner. Boots up there by Matt Jackson. A right hand staggers Kip. Oh.
Sleeper.
Desperation.
It's illegal because they're both in the ropes.
And that short shot to the
Young
ribs
Bucks
there
need
by
this
Kip
win right
Sabian.
here, man. They've been out of action for such a long time recently. They definitely need this. Plus, what are they? They're like 2-0. Oh my goodness! Sit out power bomb off the second rope. Matt Jackson putting Kip Sabian down with an incredible power bomb.
Matt Jackson using every last ounce of strength in his body.
Yep, we're playing Last of Us, man.
Man, what a matchup this is. Oh, look at Nick Jackson on absolute fire.
Last of Us 1 though, not Last of Us 2.
The Bulldog clothesline combination. Nick Jackson fighting Superbad Squad 2-on-1.
Nick Jackson, the merch freak.
Nick Jackson, so much determination.
Oh.
Face first. There goes Jimmy Havoc. Somebody call his mama.
And now Nick Jackson.
Somebody call his mama. Crossbody out to the carpet area.
Splash on the outside going over.
Jeez,
Sabian.
Nick.
Nick steps through. He's got the sharpshooter applied.
150 moves per second here.
Look how far he is away from the rope.
And he sits back deep. Sabian making that desperate crawl.
Oh my goodness. Matt Jackson out of nowhere.
Matt Jackson
drops the elbow on the
Elbow
spine
to
of
the
Kip
back.
Sabian.
That's got to be done.
And now
That's still not done?
Jimmy Havoc's got a hammer.
It's a mallet. It's one of those hard rubber mallets.
What the hell is
Penelope Ford?
Penelope Ford out of nowhere with another wet floor sign to the back of Matt Jackson.
Ford, who will challenge for that AEW Women's World Championship at Fyter Fest, coming to the aid of her fiance.
Ooh, wow.
The Fisherman's DDT.
Fisherman's Brainbuster.
Barely.
Brother Matt saved the day there.
That was definitely not a DDT. That was a Brainbuster.
You're right. It was very close. Tag made. Sabian in. Havoc
Nick Jackson able to get out of just a devastating spot here. He better get out of this one. Oh my goodness. Assisted DDT straight on his face. Wow. That was as close to a 3 count as I've seen today. Nick still able to get the shoulder up.
It was a great offensive move, but it didn't.
Havoc, put your foot on him, man. Stay on him, stay on him.
Being youthful, that's all that is. And take a look at the chest.
Bronson Reed.
Is that his ear bleeding or his chest? I think it's blood coming from his right ear.
Oh, but he missed that.
Yeah, Bronson Reed.
Oh,
he's good.
You're gonna hear that one all the way to outside of town.
He got destroyed by carrying across.
Matt Jackson, Northern Lights suplex. Even with the rib injury, he's hanging on to Havoc.
That's just nothing but guts and heart.
That's right.
Uh-oh, Leon Ruff, guys. Leon Ruff. The return of Leon Ruff on NXT.
Into the Kiri. Havoc hung out over Matt's knees.
Their teamwork almost is unspeakable.
It's so smooth, so fluid.
They think it's one to the Young Bucks. That's why
it's like he changed his hair up.
Best tag team in the world.
Changed his hairstyle.
And now the Bucks with the risky business. Cover 1, 2. Now Havoc kicks out.
Havoc still able to kick out.
That's a tough Brit. Let me tell you that right now.
My
Jimmy
goodness.
Havoc is all man.
In this match, 1 fall, 20-minute time limit. We've got to be
He has a theme song.
The home stretch here.
Does he rap in it? Does it sound like a Leo Rush song?
Matt Jackson.
Oh boy, in a fight.
Jackson has Havoc up. Oh, Havoc escapes at the back
FTR on the outside.
Nick got driven. Oh, look at this. Havoc rolls him up. 1, 2. No.
Ooh.
Had the tights as well.
He did have the
That
tights,
belt
but
for
still
illegal
not able to get the 3 count.
That wasn't enough. Tag made.
Havoc with that butterfly suplex. He's got Matt
Jeez,
set up.
Bronson Reed just a splash.
Foot stops.
Is he bleeding? He's got blood all over him. Dude, that's a 3 count. Dude, this ref is giving the Young Bucks all kinds of leeway here.
It was saved.
That's done. Get it done.
More times are these teams
Go.
going to escape?
Nope. Matt able to wiggle out of here, taking on 2 guys at once. Here he goes. Double suplex. He suplexes both men at the same time.
A sin-letting move on 2 men.
All right, Bronson Reed's got the mic.
There was it on display.
Bronson
right
Reed
there.
is not one to forget. And that's why I'm going to do
stereo super
what
kicks.
no one else has. Karrion Kross, I am calling you out
Oh, dang.
next week.
Oh, wow. Bronson Reed.
Wow, are you serious?
Stepping up to Karrion Kross. Bronson Reed wants to get his hands on.
Dang, he actually called him out. And the Young Bucks are finally able to put away Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc, who should have won that match twice over. The ref really just stretched those 3 counts out to make up for the slow kickouts. And now FTR is in here, butchering the blade. Why did they wait all this whole entire time just staring at each other and then jump in the ring together?
These 2 guys from Asheville, North Carolina.
Super cake.
They super kicked him right in front of FTR.
And now,
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Express from FTR.
Somebody popped the tire of...
Standing tall.
Oh.
The Young Bucks and FTR, whether
Cameron
they like it or
Grimes,
not.
I think he popped the tire of Damian Priest's car.
He's got blade up. And look, could we be seeing?
Look at this. It's a standoff. So
Tandem pile drivers.
These 2 great teams at times certainly think alike. They know each other very, very well. No matter what.
Bronson versus Kross. You think they'll let him get any sort of offense, or he'll just get smashed right away?
Folks, let's take it back to Taz and Brian Cage.
So let me
You
bring
gave him a
behind the
flat
scenes
camera on.
little bit
Why
what
would you do
happened
that?
Last week on Dynamite. See, Brian Cage and I, we were hanging out in our luxury trailer at the venue, watching Dynamite in the beautiful air condition, drinking whey protein, you know, body guy stuff. That's what we do. Anyways, and all of a sudden I hear this noise outside, like a lot of noise, like a whole racket. I go outside.
Is that Brian Cage?
And what do I see? This crazy-ass banshee out there screaming and yelling, and it's the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, saying he's going to pop Brian Cage's head at Fyter Fest like a pimple. He says he's going to shut Taz up for good. Are you kidding me, Mox? You rotten son of a
Get a few strikes
bitch.
in,
You
yeah,
want to
probably.
call yourself a miserable son of a bitch? You want to call yourself miserable? Hey, brother, that gimmick was taken decades ago by me. I'll teach you misery.
Taz. You know what? You taking the high road? I understand your frustration. You taking the high road
I'm getting hot. Too many times. I'm getting hot.
You know what,
Man, you're
Moxley?
getting hot.
You come in here to disrespect us in the ring. You drop the mic and you leave us standing there. You brought this on yourself. As a matter of fact, I wish Fyter Fest was right now. I wish it was right now.
Dude, imagine the mood you're in. Oh, you destroy him. Drill Claw City.
You know what? I don't know.
Drill
what I
Claw,
want. If I wanna
it's a
take his
demon
head out,
driver.
If I want to drop him on his head, or if I want the AEW World Title. I'm not sure what it is.
What's better?
No, not what's better. Who better? Nobody.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm glad they let Brian Cage talk there, because it was kind of sounding like Taz was like gonna be in the match, like he was trying to book himself into the match there. Started, like what he said, he started getting hot. It was sounding like he was gonna go after Jon Moxley himself. Watch Mox do a paradigm shift to Taz. Oh, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. But Brian might actually kick out of it. Might not just take one. Might be able to take maybe 2 of them. He's such a beast, man. If they want to make him look like even more of a monster, have him take a couple of paradigm shifts. He definitely looks the part. He looks like he could tank a couple of them, but I wouldn't I wouldn't have him doing like 4 or 5 of them. That's a little out of hand. Yeah, I'd say maybe have him take 2 and then go down to the 3rd one. But the way they booked people against Moxley, I wouldn't be surprised if they do like 4 or 5. That's cool that Bronson Reed they actually let him call out Karrion Kross. That shows some definite guts. Not smarts, but guts. If I was gonna catch Karrion Kross, I'd jump him. I wouldn't be telling him anything like that, or I'd have somebody else call him out and then I'd jump him or something along those lines. I don't think I'd call him straight out. You got guts, kid. You got guts. The Lucha Larsons, they're coming? I don't see them yet. It's still on commercial for me. Oh, now I do see him.
His true face, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the artist formerly known as El Hijo del Fantasma, who we now know is Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar.
Of course, the shocking reveal that Mendoza...
Man, this title already seems like a way bigger deal. You see what happens when you give a cruiserweight you give the cruiserweight title a actual story and somebody who's gonna have a lot of charisma behind them and not just be a person who flips around the place all day. It already feels like this title matters more. And trust me, there have been times in the past where it mattered as well. When the king of the cruiserweights had it, Neville, I got a cool entrance here. But this could be a resurgence of this title for sure.
Well, he's put together quite a formidable faction here, along with...
Oh, we got a John Moxley promo? Oh, no, never mind. Or yeah, they are.
What's known in the Latin culture as the best lucha libre artist ever.
Me.
Ever. Of course, when you wear a mask, that's all the world sees. A luchador in a mask. And for 20 years, that was me. Then I earned the opportunity to come to NXT. And I knew on this worldwide platform that the book On el Hijo del Fantasma would come to an end. You know, growing up, my dad, El Fantasma, he always told me I was going to be a leader, not a luchador. Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde, I will make you leaders because I am the leader of leaders. And together, we are going to leave a legacy. El legado del fantasma. I am.
Congratulations, Santos. You fooled everybody.
Oh,
fooled
Drake
me.
Maverick.
But you know what they say? Drake Maverick, you got more guts than brains, my friend. And they're absolutely right.
Yo, he's actually going to try to fight them?
Santos Escobar, but the numbers again.
Not a smart thing, man.
He's handling himself here again. Wow.
Brody Lee and Colt Cabana next week, so I guess it's official that Colt joined the Dark Order. I think they could have hammered that home a little bit better.
Maverick dropped across the throat and clavicle of the steel barricade.
Oh my goodness. Drake Maverick on the outside on the concrete gets slammed.
Fantasma led by Santos Escobar. Maverick fought for his very WWE career, made it to the final of the tournament before losing to El Hijo del Fantasma.
Cody versus Jake Hager at Fyter Fest.
It's 3-on-1.
Is that next week?
Again, Drake Maverick more guts than brains in this situation, but he's in a bad spot
like
here.
2 weeks from now or something. 3 weeks from now.
Took a monitor across the back and shoulder blades.
Penelope Ford's going to take on Hikaru Shida. Oh, no. Santos, don't do this.
Oh my God!
Phantom driver to Drake Maverick through the table and on the
Talk about more guts
concrete.
than brains, but Drake Maverick's a gutsy competitor. Drake
Oh
Maverick
my
has earned the
goodness.
right to earn a living.
Dude, he's done. That is ridiculous devastation.
Santos Escobar and El Legado del Fantasma, they may have just ended Drake Maverick's career.
Yeah, that could be done. The way he dropped him too.
So we're trying to.
All right, the women's tag team titles are coming up next.
You okay? Are you okay? Where have you been? I've been here for 5 hours.
5 hours? No, that's not true. Britt Baker just got found in a dumpster.
You mean I'm free?
What was she doing in there? Cameron? I'm gonna tell Adam Cole.
Where were you? I was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. You were in the bathroom? Why? You don't go to the bathroom. Why are you in the bathroom? This is a full-time job. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You don't go anywhere. You're by me. You're with me. You're hired by me. You don't go anywhere. You don't go to the bathroom.
You don't go to the bathroom.
And where the hell is Tony Schiavone? You gave him a friendship timeout. I did. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. He should be here. He should always be here. Okay. He's a friend. Text him right now. Call him. Get him here right now.
They already feel more threatening than Garza stable. We've had for 2-3 months. They were doing it for a second, but yeah, they kind of fell off a bit.
Your glory hog? Oh, Reba. Reba, okay. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Get Tony on the phone right now. Okay. And since you're here, Big Swole, you will pay for this. You will literally pay for this, and I will make sure of it. I will sue you. You will pay fines, and you will never, ever forget the day that you kidnapped Dr. Britt Baker. I'm gonna get you, Big Swole, if it's the last thing I do. Reba, get me out of here. Reba, get me out of here! What are you doing?
Nice catch. That was a good foam catch.
Get a ladder, get something, get somebody, get a tow truck, I need help. We need help. Oh my God, we need more than help. Get me out of here. What are we doing? Okay, let me find something.
Jeez, man. Uh-oh. Brother Matthew. Uh-oh. Is he gonna cut a promo? That would be good. He's actually just being regular Matt Hardy right now. He's not. Oh, he's gonna be on commentary, I think. Yes, but he's not acting like that. He's acting like normal. At least for now, until he slips under the announce table and then comes back up as broken Matt Hardy.
Well, good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Look forward to your insight.
I'm excited to watch this.
Aha. Oh, dude. He's out here, and so is Sammy. Sammy's going to be out here, too, so maybe he's going to cost him the match? Something like that, because he's been trying to get under the skin of, well, not under the skin of Sammy Guevara, but he's been telling Sammy he shouldn't be teaming up with Chris Jericho. He's been trying to break up the inner circle. Interesting. So the main event of AEW is going to be the #1 contender tag team match, and the main event of NXT looks like it's going to be the Bayley and Sasha versus Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart. Britt Baker in a dumpster. Yeah, Sammy, I could see him singing. I'm not turning that up. I could see it. Angel Garza and Cesaro in a rip your pants off competition. That sounds. Oh boy. Doesn't sound like something I'd really love to watch. Who are they fighting for this? Oh, the best friends. You think Orange Cassidy will show up, or you think Orange is going to be out of commission for a little while because of the beatdown he caught? Yeah, Drake Maverick got destroyed. Next week, Bronson Reed versus Karrion Kross. Dang, Karrion, he took that match very quickly. Damian Priest versus Cameron Grimes in a You Popped My Tire match.
When Priest meets Grimes, one-on-one, next week.
And high stakes, Keith Lee defends his North American title against Johnny Gargano and Finn Balor in a triple threat match. The winner goes on to face NXT champion Adam Cole in 3 weeks in a champion versus champion match. Winner takes all.
Dude. All right. Here comes Shotzi and Tegan. Shotzi's gonna come tearing up the motorway here again. Yep. Tearing up the motorway. Did she make that tank? Did she buy that tank? Yeah, next week's looking pretty good. Dang, I'm not gonna be able to fit all these people in here. Maybe I can. Let's see here. Shotzi. What would my wrestling name be? Yours would be Cole Alexander. And I just like the stream. My wrestling name, that's a good question. Man, that's tough. I'd have to think about it. Not gonna be able to answer that one right now. I'd have to come up with something just super cool. Where is it? Where is she? Shotzi, there we go. Kaboom. Move her over here. No, actually, I'm going to put her right here. And Tegan Knox. I'm going to put her right here, I guess. You know Trent and Chuck Taylor are gonna want extra revenge for what happened to Orange Cassidy last week. Angel Garza versus Cesaro, yeah, they could probably pull off some good matches together. All right, let's see here. Now we need Sasha. Okay. I'm trying to make it fit.
Friends, this is a risky move on their behalf. I understand the motivation, but these tag team title shots don't come easy. I don't know if I agree with this decision.
That was the only way.
Yeah, they gave up their title shot just to get their hands on him.
Title shot at Fighter Fest was on the line, and Chuck Taylor just coming out of the gates, laying his shots on Le Champion and Trent there with Sammy Guevara, sending Guevara spilling the outside, but Chuck Taylor and Jericho
Bayley
teeing off on one another.
Chuck Taylor showing a newfound regression here.
Yeah, this is a different best friends, and I like it. I like this aggressive.
That's the best I can do. So it's super stacked main event on both shows here. All right, Sasha and Bayley are here.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers.
Imagine heel Bayley with Izzy in the crowd.
And Shotzi Blackheart. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Trent already trying to take that pound of flesh for revenge for Orange Cassidy over on AEW.
Bayley
no
and Banks
cheers.
helped build what is now one of the best divisions in WWE, the NXT Women's Division. But tonight, it's all about the
Pop your tire
WWE
match.
Women's Tag Team Championship.
It's a nice title.
You know, Mara, I have competed against Sasha and Bayley
title on
for
the line.
those very tag team championships, and I'm telling you, they are as good as they say they are. I just hope they don't underestimate the competition of NXT's finest, Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart.
Boom. Yay.
And this match is presented by Brownie Batter and Yellow Cake Batter Shakes, only for a limited
No, I
time.
was about to say,
at Sonic.
this match is presented by Brownie Batter.
Main event is Sasha Banks with the waist lock on Tegan Nox.
Okay.
Standing switch by Nox, and
There we
while
go.
Nox and
We got the
Blackheart
glitz and glamour.
obviously don't have the tag team experience
Title on
that
the line.
Golden Role Models do, they obviously have
I don't know about this gritty, especially with Tegan and Shotzi being thrown together.
here.
I like it.
They've been able to really
I think they need
gel
more
fast,
tag
and they'll
teams.
have to be on the same page
And
tonight
they weren't really
if they
doing
are to
anything with
champions.
Shotzi or Tegan.
Communication, there we go, pinfall attempt. What do you think about that, sweetheart? Really? Yes.
Kind of coming off of the whole Dakota Kai thing, but not in like a super drama-filled way or anything. So I think it's better that they create a tag team and bolster that division, and just continuously having these two wrestle against
That's a
Dakota.
great example, Mara, of what you were just talking about, that great jiving and gelling they've done since the beginning.
And of course, Tom Bayley.
So cool to see Sasha and Bayley back down here in NXT.
Unbreakable bond. They went at it for the NXT Women's Championship back in the
for the
day,
titles,
but now they are the tag team champions in
It's a pretty good idea to put a title in the main event slot. It was either going to be this or
significant turning points. The first NXT takeover
Imperium versus the Emporium. And in terms of star power and something that people would more likely tune in for on like a more casual basis, this is probably a better idea.
Blackheart, shoulders are down, and Bayley able to kick out at 2. And while Bayley and Banks have etched their names in the history of NXT, Blackheart and Nox looking to do the same thing. No better way to start than by knocking off the Golden
Got some
Role
very
Models
vibrant
for the
hair colors in this women's title
Tag
match
Team
over here.
Championships tonight.
Bayley, ooh, knee to the back of the head of Shotzi Blackheart.
Can they become new WWE Tag Team Champions?
Can they? Dude, that'd be crazy if they snatched these titles tonight. I do not foresee it happening, but it would be crazy.
Wow. How about that?
You heard it here first.
Chris Jericho.
There you go, folks. The scoop.
Lion Salt? Oh, nope. Chuck Taylor's been seeing that move probably his whole life. He knows when that's coming.
Chuck Taylor crawling to his corner to make a tag to Trent.
Jericho gets the tag.
So
Sammy over the top rope.
Wild swing and a miss there by Sammy.
Ooh. Dude, he got super starched by the backhand chop of Trent.
When the bell first rang, it's a different best
Ooh.
friends we're looking at right now.
It really is. And I love
Tenderizing Guevara. NXT's at commercial right now.
Trent really driving that elbow forward into the chest and throat of Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, Sasha and Bayley at the NXT TakeOver. That was awesome. Oh my goodness.
I think he grabbed the back
Big
floor
run.
that time.
My God, he broke him in half. Big run, thank you, dude. Thank you for the bit. Thank you for the bit.
Fighting for the injustice of their friend.
Yes, absolutely.
And thank you for being here, man. Jeez, Trent is so strong. So fast. Trent, that would be somebody I'd like to see fight Cody for the TNT Championship. Oh, smart stuff from Jericho. Just moves right out of the way and just lets Trent flop to the floor over the top rope.
Folks, this main event's going to continue. Don't go away.
Arby's couldn't make a new pecan chicken salad.
Do they even have like that many single superstars right now? Who do they have? Who's all by themselves? I don't think there is anybody. Who's all by themselves? MJF has Wardlow. Sean Spears has Blanchard. Murder Hawk has Jake the Snake. Who's just like a straight up singles superstar? Brian Cage has Taz. Everybody else is part of like a group. I don't think there's any like straight up singles superstars that don't have a manager. Who's all by themselves? Incoming Storm. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry we're stuck at 1080p, man. I'll definitely be restarting the stream so that we can do Last of Us later. Darby Allin. There you go. Yeah, Darby. Yeah. Yeah, Darby's like the only one that's by himself. I could see that being what they do at All Out. If Cody keeps the title all the way to All Out, I could see Darby being the one who finally beats him for it. Because he's been so close to beating Cody, he just can't quite do it. I think it'd be a really cool way for him to not only finally beat Cody, but also get his first title in AEW. That could be good. All right, we're back to NXT.
Titles hang in the balance.
This is before the commercial.
Mox, yeah, Mox is by himself too.
Tegan Nox off of the top rope was really looking sharp here against both Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Sasha just kicking the head off of Tegan Nox during the commercial.
Driving her shoulder into Tegan Nox. Bayley.
Yeah, you're right about that. Moxley is by himself.
Champions as Nox just tagged Bayley with that strike and then
he's got a different title to pay attention to right now though.
Desperate to make the tag to Shotzi Blackheart.
Both competitors hit heads hard, but Nox only inches away from Shotzi Blackheart.
Nice tag. That was actually a really cool looking tag that Bayley did.
WWE Women's Tag Team title match and Shotzi Blackheart looking to steamroll
Shotzi just splatting Sasha in the corner.
Ooh. Face first goes
that was actually a pretty cool looking little sling blade. The forward sling blade. You know me and sling blades, man. I'm always like, come on, man. That doesn't even look good. Your nickname would be the Prize Fighter or the Dark Emperor. Oh, dang. That sounds scary. Darby Allin's injured. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Elijah, is like by the pay-per-view All Out. So that's like months from now.
Full head of steam by Shotzi Blackheart goes through the ropes.
What about a women's stable called Bay Area Connection?
By the blueprint, Sasha Banks blasting Blackheart.
There's the experience of Sasha
I've
Banks
definitely heard worse names.
Covered by Banks. And a 2.5 count and Banks.
Just an incredibly beautiful pose in the middle of the ring from Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
The Meteora, and now a tag to the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Shotzi is from the Bay Area with Bayley. Any other women's superstars? Oh my goodness. Oh.
Quick movement by Shotzi Blackheart.
Sasha just went for the Meteora in the corner, but Shotzi able to get out of the way and just leave Sasha to smash her own knees into the turnbuckle. Looks painful.
Into the turnbuckle, knocks back on the apron. Tag is made and the challenger's now in control.
Yeah, if Pac is ever allowed to come back to AEW, he'd be a great television champion.
Great tandem offense by
Falcon Arrow by Chucky T over here. Chuck Taylor. Oh my goodness, a choke slam. Wow, choke slam Bayley on top of Sasha on the outside.
Blackheart diving crossbody.
Jeez. Shotzi Blackheart takes down both tag team champions on the outside.
Let's go, Shotzi, come on!
Another look at this. Oh, the big choke slam that Sasha Banks takes out Bayley, and then Shotzi Blackheart gets in on the act all the way from the top, takes out the women's tag team champs.
Nice to see that Shotzi is not hurt. She had that really scary looking dive to the outside a couple weeks ago. Looked like she might have got hurt. Oh my goodness, Sammy is getting destroyed on AEW right now. He caught like the eat defeat right into a suplex that dropped him right on the back of his neck.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championship hanging in the balance.
That was an awful hard landing.
Jericho gets in the ring and interrupts the
the
best friend's hug.
And how much
What happened to
more
Pac?
does it mean
He's
for
stuck
Bayley and
overseas
Banks to
right now.
return to NXT where they ruled the roost as former NXT Women's Champions, but now Knox and Banks.
There's a travel ban going on because of the outbreak.
Now, considering that Banks and Bayley were successful,
Isn't it crazy we can say that right now? Because of the outbreak. Sounds like something you'd only hear in like a Resident Evil game or something.
Oh, and Banks driving Knox into the corner, missile drop kick.
Where's Ciampa? Remember last week Ciampa just got in his car and left because he was just disgusted with what happened with his beat down at the hands of Karrion Kross. So I think he's taking some time to get his head together after that beat down he got.
Banks known as the blueprint because she always finds a way to win. Not if Shotzi Blackheart has something to say about
Oh, look at this. Cattle mutilation. Stretching Sasha.
Uh-oh. Bayley looking
Steel
into
chair.
the chair. Tegan Knox stops that. But then the referee's distracted, and now Bayley.
Oh, no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Oh, bank statement. This is done. This is done. That's it. That's the name of them, the golden role models. Well, there you have it. Sasha and Bayley retain. I don't like how Sasha, she was in the cattle mutilation. That move looked super painful. As soon as Bayley like turned over Shotzi, Sasha just immediately healed from it and was just on her with the submission move. I would have liked it if they would have went just a little bit longer here, and if she would have went for the bank statement, but then it's like she couldn't get it for a second, and so she like uses her own hair to like keep her hands together or something. Uses Shotzi's hair like wrapped around her hands or something, or uses her own hair. That'd be good, and that's how she gets the bank statement because her arms are so hurt. She just did not sell this this devastating looking submission at all.
And Hangman Page.
Standing switch there by Guevara. Once again, Jericho.
It was a pretty good match though.
No! How resilient is Trent?
All right, Trent. All right, come on.
That was a pretty good match.
He said Trent was the MVP of the duo. There comes another guy.
We are now at Resident Evil level. Yep.
Sending Jericho into the barricade.
We are. Big Rudd. Thank you so much again, man. It's Bit Rudd.
Chuck grabbing a chair.
Bit Rudd. Thank you for the bit. Oh, and now Io Shirai is here. Io Shirai is here, and she's just destroying everybody.
That aluminum bat, I looked at it today, ironically, it's an aluminum bat, and that's what the shot was from.
Ooh.
And Guevara.
Nice little moves from Io over here.
1, 2, no!
Trent able to kick out.
I think Guevara was actually pulling.
I guess Io is just trying to assert her dominance.
Good call.
I don't know why she came out here. Nada.
But no, Trent.
Gangsta. Burning it down.
Trent's got caught up in the camera.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sorry about that. Oh!
Goodness gracious.
2, 3.
Wow, they kept their #1 contendership. Best friends kept it?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Little strange. It was a good match though. Lasagna hamburger helper night. That sounds great. That sounds awesome. Dude. Gangsta, thank you for burning it down. Gangsta Chef. I don't want a Gangsta Chef burning down a house, but you burned it down. Uh-oh. Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy been here ringside, running camera this entire match apparently.
Orange Cassidy has appeared out of nowhere. Game Maker. Oh my goodness, dude. Game Maker just making it rain. Orange Cassidy destroying Jericho right now. Orange Cassidy is trying. Dude, Game Maker, 100 bits. Thank you so much. Superman punch?
Superman punch.
That could have broke his jaw. It might have
Dude,
broken his jaw.
you messed with Orange Cassidy. Whoa. Creepy. What the heck, man?
But now I've just been told by Tony Khan in the headset that also he has signed.
How dare you? How dare you?
For Fighter Fest. How about that?
Huge announcements here tonight. Wow.
How dare you?
Every championship on the line at Fighter Fest. You'll see it all.
I was like, who's knocking on my door?
July 1 and July 8, right here on TNT Live. Thanks for being with us, ladies and gentlemen, and stay tuned for London Has Fallen.
And Orange Cassidy, they go off the air with Orange Cassidy just standing there like this. Wow. They got their revenge. I did not see that coming. I thought that I thought Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara were going to basically just scoop that #1 contendership. So Best Friends will be challenging. They will be challenging against Kenny Omega and Hangman Page at Fyter Fest. Wow. So what the heck is Jericho going to be doing then? Oh, maybe he'll be fighting against Mike Tyson. They really haven't done anything with that storyline. I don't know. Let's have ourselves a little talk. Just a little talk. Little talk about it. Chat, AEW Dynamite. I always thought it was Dynamite, but I guess that's what you get when you have when you make it out of Tyrannosaurus Rexes. That's what it is. That's when it becomes Dynamite instead of Dynamite. My goodness, dude. What a 2 shows we got tonight. Very, very well put together. Very good stuff. Let's see here. Let me get my music. I need my music. I also need to add this to my watch later. It wouldn't let me do it earlier. YouTube's been acting kind of weird recently. All right, let's get my background music. I would say both shows did a pretty dang good job today. Same. I'm like, who's knocking? Instead, that donation. Somebody donated. Found a sound effect that sounds like knocking on my walls, and it's a super accurate sounding sound effect, sound clip, especially with my stereo headphones. It actually sounds like there's knocks coming from both directions and stuff. All right, let me see this. Let me find out who did that. Who did that? PETA. It was PETA. PETA. I'm gonna get you, PETA. PETA, thank you very much for the kind of scary moment, kind of like a jump scare. That would have been really creepy last night when we were watching all those horror movie shorts. Oh, that could have really got me. All right, I got my music. All right, let's find out. What did you guys think of AEW Dynamite? Give me your number score, guys. I want to know. Do you think it was like a 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, 6 out of 10? What did you think, guys? Let me see what you guys have in mind. I think this was, okay, so I really liked that they gave Brian Cage some time to talk today. I really liked, I wish I could have heard the Jon Moxley promo. I didn't get to hear what he was saying, but it was at the same time as something else was going on, so I can only choose one. What else did I really enjoy here? I liked the Young Bucks match. It was just a little weird with all the other teams just kind of standing there, and then all of a sudden it pops off as soon as the match is over. Would have liked it to be more of kind of more like an actual situation, because that doesn't look like how it would work out. It looks like if you're gonna fight, you're probably gonna fight. It looked a lot like they just were waiting for the match to end for some reason, and I don't think the Butcher and the Blade look like two guys who want to do that right now. Want to give people an honorable competition or whatever. So I don't know. So I don't know about that. But the match had some very good action to it, and I did like the swath of damage that they were going on in a lot of cases there. And it did actually make Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc look like they might have won a couple times. So I like that. I was expecting a much quicker match with the Young Bucks being back and needing to build a little bit of momentum, it looks like. What else? Oh, the Tag Team Championship match on AEW. Man, it turned out better than I thought it was going to. Not sure Hangman is as hot as he was. So maybe they're gonna do something soon with him and Omega to kind of spice it up a little bit, because it's just kind of seeming like he's just there for a second. It's like he's almost more interesting when he's just wearing his street clothes and just hanging out and doing cool stuff here or there. What else? We didn't see any Murder Hawk tonight, did we? I like the Britt Baker stuff too. Man, this was a fun episode. I'll give it a 7.9. There were some things that kind of didn't add up completely well to me, but not bad at all. Definitely worth a watch. I would definitely recommend seeing it. So I'm gonna go 7.9 with it. Let me see what you guys were saying here. What did you guys give it? Wait, this is for AEW. Yep. Dynamite. Mo says 8.9 out of 10. Oh my God, Mo. Come on, man. All right. I'll let it slide this time. 8.4. I'd say that's a little bit more reasonable, but I like it. 8.4 says Banzi. 8.0 says Gangsta Chef. I like it. 8.4 says One Hit. Let me see here. Make sure I don't leave any behind. No review left behind. Game Maker says 8.1. It's pretty much all around that 8.1, 8.2 type of area there, I would say. 7.9. Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks was a good surprise. That is for sure. Not overrated. I'm just saying, dude, like you're literally when anything gets like a 9.0 or right around a 9.0, I start wondering because when you think about like the super classic episodes of wrestling that people would say are like a 10 out of 10, like the it was me Austin all along, or the milk truck, or the beer truck, or the all the episodes where Sting would come down from the Raptors and beat up the NWO, and all those like super classic things that you hear about. I start wondering if this is an episode like that, you know? If this is an episode that people are going to be talking about like that in 20 years, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. So when I see somebody giving it like a show a 9 out of 10 or something, I'm thinking, are you thinking about this show that way? Like you're thinking you just saw like a classic that people are going to be talking about in years. I think there were some cool things on this show, but seeing it be close to like those iconic moments in wrestling history, I don't know. Nothing's perfect. There is some. That's the scale though. You got to have like a perfect wrestling show in mind to know what a 10 would be. You know. Yeah, so I'm not saying you're overrating it. I'm just saying when things get close to a 9, I start thinking about, dude, so what is the perfect show then? What do you think would be like the perfect wrestling show? What would have to happen to make this perfect? Oh, and then Abaddon coming out and just destroying that lady, and for her to just join, what was her name? Anna Jay? That was unexpected. That was a surprising part. I like that. Actually like that. It was pretty surprising. Alright, let's see. Did I get the 7.9 from... No, I did not. Big Rudd gave it a 7.9. 7.9. And Bryson. Almost close to 10. Most awesome segments shows. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the classic stuff that people are going to be talking about in 20 years. That's why when it gets close to 10, when people get to like a 9.0 or a 9.5, I start wondering like, dude, okay, what happened here? Is this going to be something we talk about in 20 years? Or is this going to be a show that's going to be another one of those pretty okay shows that it was just part of a larger story? So 7.9. All right, so I gave it a 7.9. Okay, so 7.9, 8.9, 8.4. Dude, you can already see this is not going to be below 7.9, 8.9, 8.4, 8.0, 8.4, 8.1, and a 7.9. Oh boy. Oh, Bryson, were you here? I didn't see you in here, Bryson. Bryson just jumped in like 7.0. Not gonna count the 7.0, Bryson. I didn't see you in here. Now I would say that, yes. CM Punk showed up tonight, then yeah, I'd probably have to give it like a 9.8 or something, because that would just be such an incredible thing. Oh, you were on YouTube. Oh, okay. All right. What is your name on YouTube? Oh, Bryson Jackson. Okay. That was easy. Okada debut. Maybe if he had like a really cool debut, yeah, maybe. But I don't know. For like hardcore wrestling fans, yes, but I don't know, man. Like I think CM Punk would be the closest to just making a show turn into a 10. Yeah. Sorry, Bryson. All right. So I added your 7. So we got a 7, a 7.9, an 8.1, an 8.4, an 8.0, an 8.4, an 8.9, and a 7.9. So that is 8. 8 scores adds up to a 64.6. Let me get the 64.6 divided by 8 equals 8.075. My goodness. This was a good show. Let's get it. That's some good stuff right there. It sucks I had to find your channel during it. Yeah. Hey, man. Better late than never, right? Jeez, man. Look at these. These shows have been doing great. I got it open to watch trolls on YouTube. I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Yo, they scored it. That's some good stuff. AEW, AEW, AEW. Man, and they got 2 Fighter Fest. They got back-to-back Fighter Fest coming up. They got a bunch of awesomeness. This is going to be a very close race by the time it gets to the end of the season. Dang, that was a good one. Hey, I find him on Bad CM Punk UFC debut. Oh yeah. Oh, dang, dude, what a time to find my channel. CM Punk. Ooh. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for your reviews on AEW Dynamite. Let's find out what everybody thought about NXT tonight. Let me get my background ready. Boom. All right. You got to go. I gotta get Shayna out of here, man. Eventually I will change this layout. I promise. Eventually I will. Hey, I'm back. I left because I celebrated Father's Day. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Get anything good to eat? All right, let's find out. What did you guys think of NXT tonight? Oh, look, my American flag. My animated shirt. I got some crazy layouts. Gosh, okay. The Keith Lee coming backstage, breaking the hourglass. I always have trouble remembering what that thing's called. Breaking the hourglass and confronting Adam Cole like that. It gave me this weird feeling like something was going to pop off, like just something was going to go down tonight. And I like how Adam Cole just looked at him and was like, that was stupid. And then he just walked off. He's like, man, you're going to get it. I really like how Karrion Kross seems to be this this devastation that is just somewhere. Like, you don't even know where he's at. And then I liked how he walked up and crushed the piece of glass, just his foot, next to the camera. That shot, that had to be a Triple H shot or something. Triple H loves that stuff. Very, very good presentation there. The Cameron Grimes popping Damian Priest's tire. I don't know why he did it, but he's just like a tricky trickster or something. He's just causing issues, man. I don't know if he's gonna win that match next week. I think he might be in for some bad stuff here, especially because they gotta kind of help Damian look a little bit more devastating like he used to, I think. But maybe Cameron. I mean, they let him beat Finn Balor, so maybe Cameron Grimes will pick up a win next week. We'll see. It was funny though. He just goes, "See ya." What else? Main event was pretty good, man. That was actually a pretty dang good women's tag team match. It might have been maybe the second best one that I've seen since this women's tag team title era of WWE. Really liked the way they pulled the match off. The opening match with Imperium versus Emporium, it was a pretty okay match. Very strange that Indu Sheer came out and all those other people came out. It's the same thing that I was talking about when we just did the AEW review. It's very strange that these people can fight anywhere, anytime, but they just happen to have to fight right next to the ring right then. It's a weird trope of wrestling that I wish they'd find a different way to integrate it better, or just, I don't know. But I was glad that Imperium kept the titles. I don't think it's time to really take the titles off of them. But Breezango, they're so fun, man. I hope this isn't the end of Breezango being around. I really hope they're not going to be just like disappeared from life for the next couple weeks, and then they'll come back with a whole nother space suit on or something. I hope they stick around because they can definitely help out this show in terms of charisma, and I could just see it. I could see it. Hopefully they don't go anywhere. Oh my goodness. The Game Maker. It's GM Punk KO. GM Punk. GM Punk. GM Punk KO. Another 100 bits, dude. Wow. You are the Rainmaker. It's the Game Maker and the Rainmaker, making it rain out here. Thank you so much, man. Oh yeah, the Santos thing with the mask or unmasking, that little promo that they did looked like $1 million, and then their entrance together looked incredible. Did you guys like that entrance? Entrance was fantastic as far as I'm concerned, with like the symbol on the ring, like the spotlight symbol on the ring, and they just look so good, man. Nice to see Fabian. Not Fabian Eichner. Joaquin Wilde. It's nice to see him not looking like a weird space alien thing. He's actually looking like somebody who could be presentable. Cameron says 8.4. 8.4 from Cameron. 8.3 from We Rups. Let me see. What else you got? 8.4 from Gangsta Chef. 8.0 from Big Rudd. These look fairly nicely down the middle. pretty far up there, but nothing too out of control as far as I'm looking at. 7.9 from Mo. I think that's very fair. Very, very fair. Oh yeah, Velveteen. The Undisputed Era therapy, man, it sucked. I couldn't hear it. For most of the therapy, I was listening to what AEW was doing. I forgot why. I forgot exactly which segment was happening, but it was something cool. Calderon says 8.0. 8.0. I like that. What else is really cool about this? Oh, the Killian Dane versus Damian Priest match. They definitely brought it, but it's I want to chalk it up to Killian Dane just being out of action for a while. The way that he got beat, it seemed very quick for him, because I remember him having knockdown drag-out matches just a few months ago where it was looking like he might be the next guy to be the North American champion, and now it's just like, I don't know. But, I mean, if you had to you had to lose. You had to do it. You had to do it to him. Then this was kind of an okay way to do it. I just kind of wish he would have looked a little stronger in defeat there. But maybe they just don't have anything for him, and maybe they're like, just let's make Damian look good. We'll get you back on track in a little bit. 8.0 says Ringmaster. Okay, I got you, Ringmaster. The Caden Carter match was pretty good. She's steadily becoming more and more of a shining star for NXT, but I don't know if they're gonna give her anything else to do besides just come out here and wrestle. So we'll have to see. She's got a very they've been using her for a while. It's just now she seems to be getting more of a spotlight. Dakota Kai looked good tonight. Jeez, man, we had a lot of good wrestling on NXT tonight. And there was the story, the Undisputed Era thing, the funny little weird segment that they had where they were in therapy together. They tried to get Roderick Strong into the trunk and all that. I wish I would have seen all that as well, but I know it's funny. Those guys just bleed charisma. And Kyle O'Reilly was on TV, so that's good too. Man, I got to give this a 7.9 as well. I think that both shows were very, very, very good tonight, and I would feel kind of crazy saying that this was better just because it was different. No. Actually, I'm gonna. It wasn't as good as Raw. I gave Raw an 8. It was not as good as Raw. Raw was fantastic this week, but that comes with star power and things. The fact that it's even close is just such a testament to both of these shows tonight. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.9. I can't. If anything gets above an 8 from me this week, it's gonna have to be just Interstellar, because Raw was incredible. So 7.9 from me, which is not bad at all. They killed it. They both killed it tonight, man. I might say like 7.92 or something if I was gonna say it. If I had to give one show the edge this week, I would say maybe NXT was a little bit better. Because a whole title became better this week on NXT. A title that was just Cruiserweight Championship for so long, now it looks like $1 million. And freaking Drake Maverick getting his whole life ended today. Yeah, maybe just a little edge to NXT because they made a whole title look so much more prestigious and basically 1.5 segments, just a little promo package, and then just them coming out to the ring. It already looks like $1 million. So hopefully they keep that trend going. Hopefully they don't lose interest in the cruiserweight title, and hopefully they don't lose interest in the Escobar crew, whatever you want to call them. I really like the look of them, and I hope they start. I hope they continue to focus on it because it's looking good. Type of stuff that NXT needs more of. I like it. Heck to the yes, man. This has been a great week for wrestling so far. So let's add them up. Let's find out what we got. Let's do the math. Let's do the mathematics. Cha-ching. All right. So we got an 8.4, an 8.3, an 8.4, an 8.0, a 7.9, an 8.0, an 8.0, and a 7.9. So that's 8 scores. Wow, both shows got 8 scores this week. That's awesome. So let's divide that by 8. 8.1. Look at this. Look at this, man. Both shows killed it this week. This is awesome. Let's get to it. 8.1125. They pulled it off. NXT just everything's so knotted up right now. This week is a McDonald's week. Let's hope SmackDown brings home the bacon at the end as well. At the end of the week here. I think you missed Ringmaster and Calderon. No, I put him. Aw, yeah. Okay, where's my display? There it is. Dude. Thanks, let's see here. Yeah, I got them. I almost missed them, but I didn't. They were the 2 8.0s at the end. I gave there was an 8.0 and 8.0. A 7.9 was mine, and then there was another 8.0 after that. So it was, let's see. Or did I miss mine? I think I missed my score. I wouldn't have changed it that much. Yeah, that's what I missed. Because I took yours. What did I do? I think I missed my own. I think I didn't put my own on here. Mercedes turning into my new boo. Who? Mercedes Martinez? Hopefully SmackDown can get a point. Bray is returning, yeah. Oh yeah. The Firefly Funhouse. Let's hope it's a extra strength episode. He's been out of commission for a while now. And I understand why, especially with the testing situation in the WWE. I would not want to put my family in danger, especially with a newborn. So I can see why he's not there. But as I said yesterday, I don't understand why these people, especially people like Bray Wyatt, why they can't just like ship them some stuff to do promos in their basement or in their garage or something. I'm sure with the money that the WWE has, they could build him a Firefly Funhouse set in his garage, and he could just film the Firefly Funhouse stuff there. You know, you don't have to come to the Performance Center. Like everybody in the chat right now could probably just go to Lowe's or go to the Home Depot right now, and within a couple days we could probably build a set that looks exactly like the Firefly Funhouse without much training in the matter at all. So I don't know. Yeah, Roman, all these people, I don't understand why they've got to be so far out of sight, out of mind. Like, they could still be doing stuff that's building other people's stories. They could still be helping the product to be fresh, you know? You don't have to go to the Performance Center to film a promo, especially when you're as creative as Bray Wyatt. I'm sure he could find a way. So I hope soon that they figure that out. One of the things that has been, I guess, I don't even call it a silver lining because this is a horrible situation that we're in, but one of the things that it has taught a lot of wrestling companies right now at this situation going on in the world is that there are ways to still do this safely, you know? And hopefully they'll wrap their head around that soon, because there's some opportunities to still bring star power to your show without having to bring people to your show. Like what they did with Ric Flair the other day, what they're doing with Rey Mysterio. It's like they're almost still there, but they're at home a lot of the times. Ric Flair was actually there, though. I hope he's going to be all right. So, man, that was the NXT review, guys. I hope you liked it. Thank you to everybody who was part of it. Thank you to everybody who threw their rating in the hat, because without you guys' ratings, it's just me sitting here and talking about the show for like a half an hour by myself, and I don't know. That's not the type of review I would like to do. I like having you guys' opinions and seeing what you guys thought and having conversations. And you guys can always ask me like what I thought about certain things, or if you want to talk about a certain part of the show, you can always ask me that. I just like getting the numbers and getting the raw data. Darth Beta on the cross beta giving you the raw data. Slick Rick. That was dirty what he did to Christian, man. Christian got destroyed. Imagine if WCW won the Monday Night Wars. They kind of did for a while, you know, but it seems like the people who were giving out the money just lost interest in it. And they messed up. They definitely messed up. That's what happens when you let the inmates run the asylum sometimes. But oh well, it's all turned out. I guess I guess I could say it's turned out well because look, we got basically another WCW, but now it's got so many up and coming newcomer talents, not just filled to the brim with old people and stuff like that. So, and then you got NXT. I don't know, and now New Japan is like more readily available to the world. I don't know. I think it's turned out pretty all right so far. Just sucks that wrestling isn't as popular as it used to be. Can you imagine how crazy it'd be if as many people were watching wrestling now as were watching back then? And if it was that popular and making that much money hand over fist, that could be actually, I mean, technically WWE is doing even better now money wise, but would be awesome if it was as popular as it used to be. They're way behind to be at WCW. Yeah, but they have that feeling, is what I'm saying. It feels like it takes a lot of its what could you say? Like its inspiration. Seems like a lot of it comes from that WCW type of feel. Sold out, signs everywhere, people bringing their like babies in the crowd and everything. Places just rocking and rolling. Looked like the place about to break into a riot if a heel won and stuff. just awesome stuff. Yeah, that's true. If WWE would have lost, then they might have no competition. WCW might be the new WWE. Who knows, man? Crystal ball. I wish I had one. I like characters, storylines, and promos. Heck yeah. And you know that both of these shows have those, and well, all the shows pretty much are having good promos recently. I really like the way that they've been building character on both shows. I mean, both brands that we talk about every week, and Impact. Impact's been doing it too. That's good. How'd you rate NXT and AEW? What do you mean? Like overall, they're two sides to the same coin as far as I'm concerned. I just think that one has more of what you're looking for if you're looking for one side of wrestling. I think that both of them have opportunities to get their shows closer to something that'll be better for both sides of wrestling. I don't know how to explain it really. Like I think it's like what Mo said. No show's perfect. So they both have opportunities. I would rate them pretty much the same. It's just about what you're looking for. NXT has produced some of the best superstars of today, or lifted them up to superstar status, and AEW is doing the same thing. It's just kind of about like what type of storytelling you like better and stuff like that. I think they're pretty much even. It's all about like a mood. It's like saying, what do you like? What kind of ice cream do you like? Dude, the big dog. Thank you for subscribing. What's his name? Commodore. I like that system. Commodore 64. Well, like I said, thank you guys very much. I'm going to be going offline, and then I'm coming back online in a few minutes. Definitely want to get quality options so that when I'm playing Last of Us, it won't be just stuck in 1080p. And if anybody's having, internet issues, they can't watch and all that. So I'm going to be ending the stream here on YouTube and Twitch, and then I'll be back in just a few minutes for some Last of Us. It's what you like as fans, exactly. Some people, it's like anything. It's like movies. Somebody's favorite movie is The Matrix, and somebody's favorite movie is The Terminator. And it's like if you have to rate them, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. What do you want to watch? What do you like? So I just think overall we're living in a very good time to be a wrestling fan. It's not the most bunched up and camaraderie filled time, because there's always so much negativity in the wrestling community about other other brands and stuff, and then on top of that, there's just less of us now than there used to be. So it's not the best time in terms of like social experience with wrestling, but it is an incredible time for just wrestling as a whole. So I'm glad to be here, man. I'm glad you guys are here too. Thank you for hanging out. That was the chat.